Okay, so sorry about the delay, guys. Too many technical problems. Also, honestly, low-key, was just watching Chris. I was watching Chris, and I was also, like, trying to figure out tech problems. I am so sorry for flexing. Freaking, I don't know what it was. It might have been just because, like, I haven't streamed in a bit, and, like, OBS was just refusing to, like, connect and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on with OBS? OBS, please. I wanted to do Love and Deepspace because I would have done this stream a little bit later in the day, but I do have plans later on in the evening, so that's why I started this a little bit sooner than normal. So hello, so sorry, so sorry about the delay, guys. I am so sorry. It's not my fault. Blame OBS. Blame OBS. Wait, is Chris about to do his polls? Wait, shit. I low-key want to watch him do his polls. I don't know how many wishes he has. Wait. One second. Okay, I know. I don't think he's gonna pull just. It looks like he's gonna do more fight stuff. Okay, guys, let me know if you're watching Chris as well. Can you let me know when he pulls? I want to watch his pulls. And no, you're not supposed to be able to see anything right now. I mean, I'll have his stream up in the background on my phone, but yeah, I wanted to watch it. No, my phone's gonna die. Do I have another cable? Oh shit. Oh no. Do I have another cable somewhere? I do. Alright, hang on. My phone is like at 16%. I need to like plug it in real fast. Oh my god. Yeah, you're not supposed to see anything yet because I'm still like I'm still like looking around, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Hello. Okay. 1 second, chat. 1 second, chat. I'm sorry. Fucking stupid OBS. Being a dumb fuck. Absolute dumb fuck of a program. Refusing to let me do my streams, to let me do my content. Take your time. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Alright, I just want to plug my phone in so it doesn't die, because I want to see Chris's pulse, and I have him up on my phone. Not the phone that I use for my face tracking, but like I use a different phone for that, but yeah. I'll just put him right here. Alright, should be good. It's charging. We good to go. Also, please don't. Appreciate it. Lucky. Yeah, I might have to. Yeah. No, don't tell him. Don't tell him I'm watching while I'm also live. Okay, guys. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. It's fine. Because if there's anything that you guys need to know is stream etiquette, you never want to talk about somebody else's stream in their stream. Okay, unless they bring up the other person first. That's always like politeness when it comes to streams. Never say like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go watch this person now, like in stream, or like, oh, like this other person talking about you in their stream. You know, don't do that. Not that I want to say anything bad about Chris, but yeah. All right, cool. The ad break is over on the Twitch side. We can go ahead and get started. Once again, I'm so sorry about the delay. My bad. Okay, guys, welcome to the absolute gotcha hell that is the Oracle Stars. So today's agenda is I'm gonna see how well I do on the polls for this, because yes, I am polling on the Oracle scams. Okay, like, look, I have 8K diamonds in a dream. Okay, my dream is getting Oceanic Nightfall. I really want to get Oceanic Nightfall, and then I also afterwards we may go through the memory of it. And also, we're also gonna go through the other 3 memories that I didn't go through on the Spring and Flowers banner, which I didn't go through Raphael's, I didn't go through Silas's, and I didn't go through Xavier's. So, yeah, we will be going through those 3 memories today as well. Good luck. Okay. Thank you. Don't worry, you're not too late. You're not too late. Don't worry. Yeah, really quick, let me see. So this part I assume is going to be fairly fast, so I don't expect anything really crazy to happen per se. So I'm going to move that there. I'm going to move this here. Okay. Oh wait, Chris is pulling! Oh no. Hang on, sorry, I want to watch Chris's pulls. Hang on. There we go. All right, you guys can't hear him. Like, you may hear him when I talk, but yeah. Okay. Oh my god, I wonder if he's gonna get any 5 stars. I really hope he does, like, because he did a few polls, like, when we were hanging out during his first stream for Love and Deepspace. But, like, he didn't get anything, and I'm like, oh man, I want you to have that excitement of getting a 5-star memory. So I hope he gets something. I just have to ask Tama, why? Why? Because I have 8K diamonds in a dream. That's why. I wanted Oceanic Nightfall when this first came around. I am not going to let it pass me up again this time. Okay? Because in the beginning for Love and Deepspace, my number 2 was Raphael. Okay? Before Silas and Caleb came along. No, Raphael was my number 2. Okay? So I wanted to at least, like, get all the memories, because, like, look, I am so close to, like, completing all the memories. That's not where I wanted to go. If I go to Raphael here, I think I'm only missing, like, 2 memories. Yeah, I'm missing 2 memories. One of them is the damn 5-star memory, and the and Oceanic Nightfall, because I wanted to get this, okay? And I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it because I only had so many spins, because it was the beginning of the game. I didn't have, like, a lot of diamonds to, like, spend on, and I wasn't, like, I spent a little bit of money topping up, but, like, most of my money went towards limited run banners at that time, which was the Valentine's Day one, and then a couple of the solo banners. And, like, I want to, like, have 100% complete on Raphael, and then I guess with Xavier as well, because I think Xavier, I'm only missing, like, 2 memories as well. Am I missing 2 memories? No, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing 3 memories. Wait, which 3 am I missing? Faint Sensation, Heartstring Symphony, which I don't even know if they're going to rerun this. I hope they rerun this one. Oops. But what was the other one I'm missing? Oh yeah, and Horizon's Pulse, which I'll get anyway in a couple of days. So yeah, I'm literally missing 2 memories for Xavier as well. So, like, that's literally everyone else I'm 100% for. It would be nice to see all 100% for all of them. No, Chris lost his 50-50. No. You got Gentle Twilight. Oh no, that is a good memory though. That is a good save memory. But yeah, so yeah, for the sake of completion, I just want to, like, oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Events. That is, I just want to do for the sake of completion. Sup, Thirsty? Sup, Baron? Sup? Who is Chris? Chris is one of the VTubers that I featured on my introducing Lads to Lads podcast series, which I still need to edit and upload the second part too. He's currently playing Love in Deepspace right now as well and streaming it, and he's currently doing his polls on the banner, I think. Yeah. So if you want to check him out, feel free to go over there and say hi. He is linked in my introducing guys to Love in Deepspace video. Chris Nekomata. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I think I think it's time for me to pull on this. I know you're thinking it's like, Tama, why? It's because I want 100% the memories, and I literally just want Oceanic Nightfall. So worst case scenario, I just get Oracle dice and exchange it in the shop, which actually, by the way, apparently according to this, the last time this came around, I was 60 pulls in. 60 pulls. So I spent 6,000 diamonds on this already. And then in the shop, apparently I have 0 Oracle dice because I used it to buy Zane's Lingering Warmth. Very classic me, ain't it? Of course I wanted Zane's Lingering Warmth. And then I think Kind Words I actually pulled on the actual wheel itself. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna, I'm just gonna bite the bullet. Let's go! 10! Okay, 10? 50? 10? What was that, 20? 10? 5? 10? 50? 50! 10! Okay! How much Oracle dice was that? Oh my god. But what are the ratios for these Oracle dice? I don't even remember. I have 225. Damn. What are the ratios here? Okay, so the likelihood of me getting, let's see, 100 is 4%. 50, it's a 12% drop rate. All right, 20 is 15%. Oracle dice 10 is 50%. Okay, and then the 5 is 15%. So if you do pulls on this, you're more likely to get 10 than you are to get 5. Interesting. And of course, like, obviously, like, the 4-star memories themselves, they're like less than 1% of like a chance to get them. Oh my god. Yeah, the completionist side of me is very hard to fight. Very, very hard to fight. Very, very hard. Did Chris get any of the memories? It doesn't look like it. No! It's okay, it's fine. Alright, how much do I get? Oh, I get another 50 here. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, another 10. Let's go. What we got? Come on. Come on. All right, 10. 10. 10. Oh, no. 10. 5. Oh, you bitch. 50. 50. 10. What was it, 20? 50. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hi, Anazara. Okay, so we're at 500. Okay, not bad, not bad. I only need what, 880 to get Oceanic Nightfall? So, okay, this is not as bad as I remember. At least not anyway. I don't know. But to get at the actual 4-star memories is probably the struggle here. All right, one more. 50. Ooh, 10. 10. 10! 10! 5! Oh, you bitch. 10! 10? Come on. 10. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Ah, 10! Ah, you bitch. Ya bitch. Ya bitch. My diamonds. Yeah, it truly is. I like, honestly, you know, I have a feeling they only brought this back just so that new players do have a chance of getting these and actually experiencing this. Because otherwise, there was no other way they can drop the 4-star memories. So I see this coming back again for the other set, which is where End of Depths is. What was the other 2 memories called? Shoot. Anyway, I could see them bringing this back for that set as well. on top of this one, and then maybe that'll be it. They'll never bring it back again. Maybe, at least not until next year. If they even can bring it back next year. All right, another one. We're almost there. We're at 635, so. All right, come on. 10, 5, 10, 5. Oh, you bitch. 10, 10, 5. No, come on. 10. Oh, we got Xavier. 50. Xavier, go away. I want Raphael. Okay, well, I can at least rank up Xavier's kind words. I have this one already. Xavier, why? Why? You came around last time. You came around this time. What the? Oh, man. All right. All right. Got hit rerun of this 2 to 3 Wait, got hit a rerun of this 2 to... I don't think so. It seems like all the events are synced up at the same time. Because I know the Chinese server, the only difference is that they have more voice interaction, which, honestly, I wish we had the voice interaction. Like, what the heck, man? I want the voice interaction. I would love the voice interaction. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. We're at 825. We need 880. So, we're almost there, guys. All right, let's just do another 10. This is last 10 spin. Last 10 spin. 5. Oh, you bitch. 5, 10, 10, 20, 10, 5. Oh, you 20, 10, 10. Oh my god. This stupid thing. Stupid. Give me that. Give me Oceanic Nightfall. Thank God. I finally have Oceanic Nightfall. And I have 50 left. Oh, there's Awakening Hearts. Oh shit. I low-key want those. 4, they only have 3, so 4, 8, 12. I need 1,200, and I'm at 50. So I need 5, 4, 3. Oh man. Fine. God damn it. 50. Okay, come on. 10. 10. Come on. 10. 50. Oh, good. Okay, I think we should be good after this. Oh my god. All right, give me those. Give me all those. Or did I say 1,200? I meant 120. Sorry, my math skills are not good. And then we have Empyrean Wishes. Apparently, I bought 7 of them. Wow, I had my priorities straight apparently in the beginning of this game. Can I even buy the rest? Should I even bother? The Empyrean Wishes? Let me think. I think I would rather have the crystals. Trying to see. You know what? I'll spend it on the wishes. Why? Because that means that's more wishes for me to save up for the potential next love interest. Because I think I'm only at nearly 200 wishes. 200 wishes. And then the rest I'll spend on crystals. I'll get these ones. Oh my god. And then, like, yeah, give me one. Give me a gold. Sure, why not? Crystals. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's enough for Oracle stars. Oh my god. Of course I had to get Xavier on one of the rolls. Like, come on. Why couldn't it have been Raphael? Just save me some diamonds. Maybe. But anyway, yeah, there you go. That was Oracle of Stars, guys. But oh my god, yay, I finally have Oceanic Nightfall. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Alright. Oceanic Nightfall, you are mine. Not that I will use you in battle, but for the sake of completion, I will have. And then we also have to rank up. Where is it? Oh, kind words. Here we go. Kind words, rank up. Man, if I had to choose, if I was really dedicated, I would spend more diamonds to get rank up Zane's memory because it's an additional affinity points per rank up. But I don't know if I'm willing to spend that much money. At least not right now. Not right now. Because, guys, did you see that new, like, banner, like, listing of, like, all the different banners that's gonna... Like, I try not to spoil myself, but honestly, I give up at this point. I keep running into spoilers and rumors and stuff all the fucking time, and I've basically given up. I've given up. So... the fact that one of the banners is a wedding night banner, I'm like, hello? Oh my god. I am flabbergasted. I'm like a wedding night banner of all things. Summer multi-banner, I heard summer multi-banner was also gonna be spicy, but I also hope for like a beach banner. That would have been nice. Also, really quick, since we're on Xavier's favorite, dude. So they announced the Nendoroids for Love and Deepspace, which if you guys didn't check up on my Twitter, the Nendoroids, if you're not familiar with Nendoroids, they're cute little chibi-fied figurines where you can like pose them and you can change out their face plates to have different facial expressions and stuff like that. They already dropped a preview of Xavier's Nendoroid. I need to show you guys this. Oh my god, it is so stinking cute. I want all of them. Like, they only showed Xavier right now, but like, here, let me pull up the picture really quick. Like, he is so stinking cute. So stinking cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to show you this. I need to show you this. He's so cute. So, series, where's Love and Deepspace? Love and Deepspace? EFGHIJK. Do they not? Oh my god. Xavier. Xavier, no, here we go. Okay, so this is like one of the sites I would have pre-ordered from, but, actually, let me... Studio mode, go to here. Let me just show you in Firefox. Control-Shift-B. Come on. There we go. And then go here, and here, and bam. Oh, what? The transform, reset transform. Oh my god! Oh man, it's in front of the. There we go. Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! He looks so cute! Are you fucking kidding me? Look how cute he is! He's so cute! Oh my god. And they have like a faceplate where he's injured too, so where he has cuts on his face and he has a sword out. And then he has the little bunny plush. Hi, Sapphire. Oh my god. It's so... I can't wait for... I cannot wait for these. I cannot... And he has a sleeping mask. He has a sleeping mask. He's like... So cute. I cannot wait for this. And then here's like the same Nendoroid with like background. Obviously, they don't include background props and stuff. This is just for photos. Oh my god. It's so cute. So cute. It's so cute. Here's him sleeping. Oh, I guess the mask is like a magnet that you could put on his face or something. Or maybe it's like a piece that attaches to the front of his hair. But like, he's sleeping right here, like in the beginning of the game when you first meet him. Look at him! Look at it! I cannot wait! And just so you know, apparently, these are set to release in October of this year. October! This year! Damn, they were really waiting on that announcement. They were really waiting on that announcement. Oh my god, he's so cute. I can't wait to see Zane. And I can't wait to see Silas. You know, this makes me very hopeful. Very, very hopeful that they will release a set where it's the myth sets. So we get to see Lumiere, we get to see Dragon Silas, we get to see Master Fate, and then maybe we'll see also Cyborg Caleb. I hope they release Nendoroids of the myth sets, because that would be absolutely adorable and cute. Because, okay, so this is on ITQG. If you guys are, I don't know if you're from the US or if you're from anywhere else in the world, you can pre-order this Nendoroid on ITQG. ITQG is an authorized, like, I guess, retailer for Good Smile products, and also, like, general, like, goods and stuff from Japan and whatnot, or basically all over. But ITQG is one website you can go to pre-order this. It's about 8,800 yen, which is about like $60, which actually that's not a bad price, considering that Nendoroid prices, they range anywhere between $40 to like $80. That's like the price range you're going to see for Nendoroids. So for those of you who are new to Nendoroids and want to start collecting Nendoroids, here's your first one, Xavier. If you're a Xavier girly, or if you're like me and you're an absolute hoe for all of the guys, he's going in my collection. Oh, thank you so much for the $2 super. Thank you. You want Zane, Nendoroid 1? I know, I have a feeling that they're going to start releasing the more previews for the Nendoroids as the weeks come. So, because this literally dropped today. Also, Timmy, thank you so much for the 24 months on Twitch. Thank you so much. And oh my god, yeah, like 2 years already? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. But thank you. But yeah, release date. October 2025. Okay, because here's the thing. Here's what I know about like Nendoroids and stuff. I've been a collector for Nendoroids, and I was gonna make a YouTube video about this, but I'll tell you guys. I give you guys a heads up for those who are here for the stream. So I've been collecting Nendoroids for 15 years. 15 years. Okay. I only collect my favorite characters and any like, I guess, not necessarily like special limited edition stuff. I just mostly collect my favorite characters. So, like I think in my collection, I have probably close to like 50-ish Nendoroids, if that. I honestly don't remember. I have so many. Okay. But the Nendoroids, I have seen, because I've been collecting them for so long, I kind of have a good idea of like the timeline of like release dates and whatnot. So normally, when they announce that they're actually officially licensing a product, there's usually like a wait time before the pre-orders go up. So I assumed from when they announced the Nendoroids, the Nendoroid announcement, that we're probably not even, maybe they just finalized the paperwork, like saying, okay, we are authorizing the making of these Nendoroids. And usually there's like a time period between that announcement and us seeing a prototype. Okay, so, and the prototypes are called gray models, if I remember correctly. I know a friend that actually worked with Good Smile before, which is the figure company that's making these. So there's usually like a 6 to 8 month period where they're working on the prototypes, and then we get to see a gray model, and then we see a colored version of the model, and then pre-orders go up. But the sheer fact that they already have finished models ready means they were already working on this since last year. They were already working on these since last year. So these were already in the works since last year, and I am flabbergasted that they even thought this far ahead. Like, my gosh. But that makes me happy that they waited this long to announce it, because that means we get these Nendoroids sooner. Now, hopefully I would hope that they release the guys not as a set, but as like different months. So like Xavier comes out in October. It'd be, which actually, funny, that's his birthday month. That's his birthday month. What if they release the Nendoroids during their birthday months? It would at least help my wallet breathe a little. Oh my god. How long will it take to come to the UK or the US? That's the thing. Shipment-wise, it depends. Depending on where you order from, if it does ship straight from Japan or from Shanghai, it can take anywhere from 2 weeks up to like a month to maybe even 2 months. It just depends on the shipping situation and, you know, the whole tariff situation. There's also that too. Oh, that makes me wonder. Actually, hang on. Let me hide this window really quick. I need to check Good Smiles US website because I wonder if they've changed their whatchamacallit, shipping thing. Are they still doing like no pre-orders on the Good Smile US? Oh my god, they still are. For real? Does it still redirect? Yeah, it still redirects to this page. Yeah, so this is what I was worried about. So I like to normally order from Good Smile US because then at least with the I don't have to worry about the whole tariff problem, right? So, because having ordered from Good Smile US before, they have their they do pre-orders, then they had the shipments shipped from Japan or China or wherever to the US, to their US warehouses, and then they redistribute the orders from their US warehouses, okay? And that's how Good Smile US works. But because of the whole tariff situation, they put this notice up and you cannot pre-order anything right now. So I am hoping that they will take this down soon because I really, 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 really want to pre-order through Good Smile US if at all possible. So that way that the tariff is already taken care of and I don't have to worry about it. Like, it makes me sad that they have to basically halt all US pre-orders because of the whole tariff situation. It just sucks. Shipping to Europe is quite expensive. Actually, that's actually pretty similar. So if they ship from Japan to the US or from China to the US, even for any Nendoroids, even if you order off of different websites, it's about the same, $20 to $30 USD, depending on what shipment speed you pick. If it's just single Nendoroid, in my experience, it's usually around the $25 USD price for shipping. And yeah, that's it. But oh my god, Savior, so cute, so cute. I hope they show more. They release more of the Nendoroids. I want to see Zane. I want to see all of them. I want to see all of them. Okay, I want to see all of them. I want to see them. I want to see them. I want them. I want them all. Anyway. I gotta go. All right, have a good rest of your day, Kitty. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping in. Despite the cost. Yeah, I need them all too. I absolutely need them all too. Like, bro, I need them all. I need them all. I'm so excited for the Nendoroids. You guys have no idea. 5 more Nendoroids to my collection, to my growing collection of Nendoroids. What's it like to live my dream? Like, actually, like, I don't know what you mean by that, but like, I just have the ability to at least spend the money in the game because thanks to you guys watching the YouTube channel, helps out a lot. Anyway. For those of you who are just coming in, I already pulled on the Oracle of Stars, like, event wheel, and I got Oceanic Nightfall, and I'm really happy. So what we're gonna do now is we're actually gonna go listen to Oceanic Nightfall, because I watched a YouTube video of the audio drama long ago. So I don't actually remember what happened in the memory, aside from the fact that Raphael's drunk. That's it. That is it. Where is it? Did I miss it? No, I didn't. All right. I'm skipping. Yeah, no. If you want to save your diamonds, guys, if you want to save your diamonds, just skip Oracle Stars. Just skip it. Because like I said in my video when the trailer dropped, these aren't worth it if you are saving for banners. Okay, these are not worth it. Because all you get is an audio drama, which is the tender moments. Like, this is all you get is the tender moments. So it's not a dynamic date because once again, this is the first limited 4-star set that they ran, and they didn't have dynamic dates until I think after Silas came in the picture, because they realized, man, I would have loved to see all of these get turned into dynamic dates, but I think Infold realized that The audio dramas was not a strong enough incentive for the limited run 4-star memories to prompt people to actually try to grab them. And honestly, I don't mind that they changed it to dynamic dates, because for me, I like the format of the dynamic dates more than the Tender Moments audio dramas. Because then, because there's moments where you have to read to know the full story versus the LI talking, it doesn't really make sense for this to be an audio drama if not all parties are talking, if you know what I mean. I feel like for these, they could have easily had whoever is voicing the MC voice in these as well. I feel like that's a missed opportunity, especially a missed paid opportunity for the MC voice actress. So, it would just be nice to be able to go through these and not have to read everything. So it's like an audiobook, you know? But okay, we're gonna go ahead and go through Oceanic Nightfall. Let's see. Oceanic Nightfall. Because of a mission, I missed Raphael's celebratory banquet that took place after his art exhibition. I rushed over to his place in hopes of surprising him, only to discover he was holding a party. Well then, I do remember the party part. I do remember him being drunk. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. At the stroke of midnight, I arrive at Raphael's place. Lugging my suitcase, I'm exhausted and covered in dirt. The moment the door swings open, a cacophony of sounds rushes out. I step back, checking to make sure the sign says Melt Art Studio and not the name of a bar. Wait, I thought I was... The sounds were coming from the garden outside. Upon entering the backyard, waiters in white suits and black bow ties weave through the crowd. Trays of cocktails are served to the guests wearing their finest, most expensive clothes. Under the ever-changing lights, Raphael stands like a celebrity, surrounded and adored by the flocking guests. Their faces shine on him like a spotlight. Heh, wealth sure has a way of corrupting an artist. What a shame. I rushed back to surprise him with... You don't need to save a ticket for me. You don't wait for me either. I'm not sure how long this trip will be.
So, you're telling me not to do anything?
Oh shoot, hang on. The game's a little bit loud in my ears. Hang on one second, guys. And that's probably really loud for you guys as well. Sorry. One second. Let me turn it down for you guys really quick. My goodness. All right, there we go. All right. Is he really not going to wait for me now? Seriously?
Hey, you're just in time.
Oh, hey, Thomas.
He promised to attend an art exhibition first thing tomorrow morning. If this keeps up, we'll never be able to finish our work.
Oh, no.
You know he gets drunk easily. If he actually ends up selling himself.
Oh, no. He seems to be having a good time. He doesn't need us. I watch Raphael, who's in the center of the crowd. Suddenly, an idea pops into my head. Thomas, I know what we can do.
What is it?
Also, Thomas sounds different here. My gosh.
Ugh, the power is out.
She turned off the power!
I thought we were going to party all night.
Raph, next time, let's meet outside the country.
Wait, what?
How did you do that?
I just cut the power to his home. And it worked. The banquet ended with sighs of regret. People leave like a flock of startled birds. The once bustling garden is silent, and only a mess remains.
I told you to just casually attend. But no, you just had to invite some strangers to an after party. Not only did you make a mess, you don't seem to be happy.
A single indifferent glance from Raphael immediately shuts Thomas up.
All right. I'll have someone clean the garden. Make sure to leave the gate unlocked for them.
Cool. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
After seeing off the last guest, Raphael leans against the wall under the porch. In the darkness, he appears rather lonely. He turns around to look at me. Taken aback, I stand still.
So, now that the bad guy left, it's up to his accomplice to clean up the crime scene.
I didn't do anything. What do you mean? You noticed? Then why are you letting them off the hook?
It was getting late. I was tired and had no idea how to politely kick them out.
Oh, so he wanted them to leave.
Then you and Thomas showed up, and within 10 minutes, you solved everything. I should thank you.
His words carry no sense of anger, which inexplicably saddens me. I turn around and reach for the leftover drinks on the table. I'm about to pour myself a glass, but Raphael takes it from me. Get your own. Why are you grabbing? A glass falls and shatters on the ground. Its golden liquid splashes across his chest and creates a splatter of colors. Why are you still doing things you don't like? Raphael chuckles.
Who knows? Maybe I was bored. When people are bored, they tend to do dumb things.
Yeah, that's so true. His gaze slips past me, landing on my suitcase.
Just got back, huh?
I happened to be passing by, so I thought I should visit you.
Okay, but where's my gift, unexpected guest?
I glance at the pile of exquisitely wrapped, obviously expensive presents on the corner. I shake my head, my smile not quite reaching my eyes. Sorry, I didn't bring anything.
So.
Hey! Raphael shrugs, turns to open a drawer, and hands me a toolbox. He nods to a fuse box outside. You!
I'm so cold because of this wine. I'm gonna go change. Make yourself at home.
Okay. Damn it, I just flipped a switch. I didn't think it would actually short circuit. 30 minutes later, I dejectedly trudge back to the studio, toolbox in hand. After returning it to the drawer, I try to find Raphael, but he's not in the house. Raphael? There's no response. I keep looking and notice a sporadic sound of splashing water behind lush vegetation. Where do you keep your candles?
Sculpture? Right below Brutus and left to Voltaire.
Can you describe things in a way that a normal person would understand? I can't just consult the geniuses of the past. I move away the leaves in front of me, only for an unexpected scene to unfold. Raphael is in a bathtub. His right hand, while clutching a paintbrush, rests against his lips. Something is on his mind. Why do we have to do the zoom-ins? Why? Strands of damp hair stick to his face, accentuating the beautiful lines of his neck and shoulders as they rise and fall with his every breath. Scattered drawings float on the water's surface, colors bleeding onto the paper to create a dreamy, blurred
Come a little
palette.
closer, if you want to get a better look.
Sorry. As if waking from a dream, I lower my head, unable to stop my cheeks from getting redder. Gee, I wonder why you're going red, MC. It's not like he's naked in a bathtub or anything. Are you taking a bath or painting?
Who says you can't multitask?
Taking a deep breath, I clumsily step back. I almost knock over the potted plant behind me in the process.
Stay right there. Wait for me.
There's a soft rustle from behind, the sound of silk trailing on the ground. In the stillness of the night, it carries a hint of heart-fluttering intimacy.
I can't see anything, yeah? Be careful.
Suddenly, he reaches out and takes my hand and hits. I suddenly realize I'm being guided to the other side of the studio. Water droplets drip from his damp hair, splattering onto the floor, bleached by the moon's ethereal glow. Raphael retrieves 2 golden candlesticks from behind a cluster of busts. With the snap of his fingers, candlelight illuminates the corner we're in. Aren't you planning to go to
How am I
bed?
supposed to sleep with you around?
He sets the candle on the cabinet, then picks up his art supplies from the floor. Turning his back to me, he sits before his easel and actually begins to paint. His figure is illuminated by 3 a.m. moonlight.
Cadmium yellow.
Realizing he's talking to me, I sift through the scattered paints on the ground and give it to him.
Lake blue.
You're having a lot of fun bossing me around, huh? Finally, he puts his paintbrush down and stares at me.
Guess. You couldn't have possibly finished your mission early to surprise me, right?
Of course not. What do you mean?
Just run over here because you thought my wacky day-night schedule would benefit you? Am I right?
No.
Oh, so it's not because I'm in a bad mood.
He's in a bad mood, I couldn't tell. He turns his back to his painting. This guy really pisses me off. I walk over and yank the paintbrush from him, not caring about the paint smeared on my hand. Is today something just happens in your life? That just happens in your life.
What do you mean?
Navigating through a sea of colorful characters, dancing with gorgeous people, attending art forums, leaving only when it's midnight. A world of glamour where fame, fortune, and pleasure reign supreme. Intoxication blurs the lines of morality. It's a dazzling, baffling thing. Or dizzying, baffling thing.
You aren't using every cliche you know right now, are you?
A seemingly affectionate yet aloof demeanor shreds the remaining patience I had left. You say you hate stuff like this, but you seem to be enjoying yourself. You're Yes, he very much is. Under the candlelight, he suddenly grabs my hand that's holding the paintbrush. I stagger, my back hitting the wall behind me. He moves closer, our shadows intertwining under the moonlight.
With each passing day, I'm becoming more human. I hang out with people I don't like, wear the mask they want to see, say the things they want to hear.
Being close to him, I forget how to respond. I don't even know when his arm wrapped itself around my waist. I lower his head. He lowers his head, touching his nose against mine like a sad puppy seeking its owner's forgiveness.
Hypocrite. Fake. Am I no different than those people who only seek fame and fortune?
Raphael, you...
You know, I've been thinking about who I actually am and who I should be.
He meets my gaze, his voice so soft that I momentarily feel disoriented. Yet there's no shame in his eyes. It's not remorse. He's trying to provoke me. You didn't say that on purpose, so I would pity you, did you? You want me to say the Raphael I know hates all of that.
Or what if I had been this kind of person before I met you?
Seeing that I remain silent, Raphael softly chuckles and backs off.
It's kinda late. If you're not going home, the blankets are over there. You can sleep on the couch.
Before he leaves, I quickly grab his sleeve. What sleeve? He looks like he's naked right now. Before you met me? I sigh and meet his gaze. Are you saying you've changed after you met me? Raphael, you're starting to become annoying.
Everyone wants to be my friend, but you're the first person to say I'm annoying.
He glances at the vibrant handprint that I had left on his shirt.
Also, I don't have any more clothes for you to mess up.
What if I want to mess it up? In the heat of the moment, I push him down onto a nearby armchair. His already damp shirt is now a complete mess. He's not wearing a shirt in the artwork! You're trying to say we're from different worlds. I'm just someone who stumbled in by accident. So what? Those people may run into you, but they can't walk inside your home or keep you by their side. You already met me. You can't draw the line after crossing it. If you're trying to resist the weird change, consider it all part of your destiny. His eyelashes cast a shadow across his face, making it difficult to read his expression. After a long time passes, he finally meets my gaze.
What's your reason? How is it any different from theirs?
It's nothing like them, obviously.
Good.
Or, I'm not like I misread that. Okay. Huh? Raphael's gaze lingers on me, and then he embraces me. Why, you just...
As I said, it's perfect.
His warmth seeps through his thin shirt and onto my cheek. It takes me a while to process what just happened. You'll believe anything I say, huh? You're pretty gullible. Raphael lets go of me, his sigh echoing between us.
I've been thinking about what exactly changed. What was I like before I met you? I wonder, is there a difference between then and now?
Yeah.
Do I really feel that I'm no longer used to this kind of loneliness?
Affinity up jump scare. We're so close to each other. Every heartbeat live. God damn it. Hang on. Sorry. The affinity thing jump scared me. Oh my god. When we're so close to each other, every heartbeat is loud and clear. Bathed in the flickering candlelight, I only recognize one person among the statues. Plato? Plato? Silently watching us. I feel a bit uneasy. Oh my god. Sorry.
You really didn't bring me anything, huh?
I did, but you must have got a lot of gifts anyway, right? Raphael puts some distance between us and unabashedly holds out his hands.
Their gifts are their gifts, and yours is yours. Where is it?
Sighing, I pull out a bunch of wilted flowers from my bag. Perhaps this is the moment I've been waiting for. You mentioned it's been a long time since you saw these. They only bloom near seaside cliffs. Well, I just happened to find some. Don't look down on them because they're all wilted. They were stunning when they bloomed. A disrespectful petal flutters down. Raphael catches it and clenches it in his fist.
Out of all the presents today, this one is the best.
Huh? Are you trying to make me feel better? Holding the withered bouquet, there's a hint of mirth in his eyebrows as if he's cradling the greatest treasure in the world.
It's the best because you brought me flowers from a distant place.
Yay! Alright, that's it. Yay, 20 diamonds! I got my my refund of 20 diamonds from the fucking thing. Okay, and that was Oceanic Nightfall. Oh, wait, where did the music go? Oh, there's the music. I was like, where's the music? But yeah, oh my god, oh, that was actually kind of sweet. You can kind of see, like, Raphael kind of has this, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, he, despite him, like, trying to keep up appearances, he has feelings. He has feelings and stuff, and he only shows it around MC. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. But okay. Alrighty, let's see, what time is it? It is 2 o'clock. Oh my god. Oh man, will I be able to do all 3 memories today? Before I have to go get ready. I'll have to read fast, that's for sure. Alrighty, next thing on the docket, we're gonna go through the rest of the Spring and Flowers memories, which, in case you guys didn't catch the last stream, I went through Zane's Fragrant Possession, and I went through Caleb's what was it called? Floating Floral Letter, which I went through that with Kyobi, and I did Zane's by myself. So we are going to go through Xavier's, Raphael's, and Silas's memories today. I think since we're on a Raphael kick right now, I think I want to go through Raphael's first, because I pulled these on the last stream. So if you guys missed out on that, this is your opportunity to witness this lovely memory. And if you have already watched it before, then this will just be my full reaction and also reading through the date. So yes. Banquet, oh wait. Banquet Ablaze. Oh yeah, I need to go through this one too. Okay. Maybe not today. I might record it off stream, but yeah, I need to go through this one as well. Raphael's Wisteria Waltz, which I mistakenly called the Wisteria Lavender. My bad, guys. I see purple flowers, I think lavender. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, Wisteria Waltz. Next time when flowers bloom, I want you to still be by my side. Ah, that sounds so romantic. Sounds so romantic. Of course, we gotta have a romantic boy here. All right, let's go. Let's start. Yes, that's fine. I was taking pictures. Anyway. Ooh, pretty. Neon botanic garden? Sunlight streams through the window and pulls at my feet as I carefully examine the rectangular glass tank suspended before me. Inside it are sapphire flower buds reaching toward the light. They peek out of the glass. They were growing in some grass the last time I saw them. Raphael told me the flowers are an extinct species that had been brought back to life. Whoa. Extinct species. Dang. Another memory resurfaces alongside it. Raphael's warm kiss and the summer breeze with the sweet scent of Wait, what? Did the kiss happen already? Are we reminiscing here? Recalling this, I pull my hand away from the petals.
After numerous experiments, we finally succeeded in making these flowers bloom underwater. We might even get them to blossom in the ocean as we continue our research.
Charles, the owner of this private courtyard-style botanical garden and Raphael's friend, guides us through the hydroponic greenhouses. Hydroponic? Is that to do with water? Well, wait. He did say he got the How do flowers bloom underwater? What? I don't think I've ever witnessed flowers blooming underwater. The only water flower that I know of is like, like lily pads and the lily flower. I don't know. And what was it called? The little hot dog looking things. A few days ago, Charles contacted Raphael and me to discuss a breakthrough in their research on these flowers.
But, Raphael, you must be aware that research like this requires significant financial investment.
Does this guy just want money?
How are the preparations coming along for your flower-themed exhibition series? You haven't decided on a venue for Lincoln yet, have you?
Reference to the first... Oh, you're right. They must have been referencing the first kiss card. Right. I totally forgot about that.
Why not hold it in my garden? As for the venue fee, I'll charge you...
Man, this guy is money hungry. Like, look at him. What the heck?
I'm fine with whatever, but you should take those calculations to Thomas. Just saying.
Don't worry. Once our research is successful, I'll make sure to cultivate these flowers in the ocean outside your house first.
Oh.
That's very thoughtful of you.
I can't help but chuckle, and Charles turns to look at me.
I think you might have forgotten something.
I already know what Charles is talking about before he continues. Earlier, Raphael mentioned these flowers still needed a name, and he gave me the naming rights.
They're close to being capable of blooming in the ocean, yet they're still an unnamed species.
We haven't found the right inspiration yet. We thought of several names, but none of them felt right.
Next time you're late with your design drafts, I'll be the one pestering you every day, Charles.
Come to think of it, you're not wrong. Naming something is incredibly difficult. There's a room next door exhibiting eternal flowers, and it has a plethora of reference materials. You can check it out. Maybe they'll...
Oh, whoops. Sorry, my hand twitched and tapped the screen. My bad. Sorry, Charles, I didn't let you finish speaking. The exhibition hall is spacious with several display cases. Soft yellow lighting illuminates the eternal flowers, and each one is protected in a glass container. Queen of the Night thrives in warm, humid environments with partial... Wait, isn't Queen of the Night that giant, like, blooming flower? Am I thinking of the right flower? The elongated petals are brilliantly white and delicate, like the wings of a cicada. Even when it's preserved, this Queen of the Night appears remarkably lifelike. The flower represents fleeting beauty. It's often used to express how beautiful things are and how quickly that beauty fades. Beauty is fleeting. Flower language. Isn't it ultimately a reflection of human emotions? At some point, Raphael has picked up a booklet. Leaning against the side table it rested on, he flips through the pages.
Anything can become a vessel for our emotions, especially something as romantic as a living flower.
As I look at the Queen of the Night in the display case, my mind drifts to a dream I had last night. My weightless thoughts float before sinking into the dark ocean of my dream. One day ago.
Excuse us. Please move.
What? No, you move. No, I'm kidding. I take a step, and my back touches the wall as two workers with white gloves pass by. They're carrying a wrapped painting. Paintings of various sizes are stacked around the living room. In a few days, they'll be transported in batches to Raphael's upcoming exhibition.
Oh, you're here.
Talia!
This gift I got you.
Sorry, I love Talia. She's so beautiful. I want to see an in-game model of her, please. Talia's souvenirs cover one corner of the table. More of them are spilling out of an open suitcase by the sofa. She just returned from performing overseas and picked out local specialties as gifts for me and Raphael on our way back. Thank you, Auntie. You didn't need to bring all of this.
Don't tell me you bought out every shop in town.
I feel like Talia would. Raphael sits down beside me and picks up a pearl necklace. He holds it up to see how it looked on me.
That place is famous for its pearls. I picked some out for my other friends too. By the way, Aiden's grandfather is getting older. He wants to return home and they're planning to fulfill his wish.
That old man, huh? It's been a long time since I last saw him.
I remember Aiden, the child who visited us during Raphael's birthday party. Raphael sets down the necklace and picks up a bracelet. He gently takes my hand and helps me put it on. Are you saying they'll return him to the ocean?
Yes, the elderly wish to return to the sea. After all, that's the Lemurians' true home.
I find myself absent-mindedly touching the bracelet Raphael just helped me put on. It must be the same for Raphael. He'll always be connected to his home, the ocean. Suddenly, Raphael's fingers brush against my wrist as he slowly traces the patterns on the bracelet. I meet his serene gaze.
Aiden's grandfather will peacefully return to the sea, which means we helped him fulfill his lifelong wish. Don't be too sad about it, okay?
Oh, foggy. Dim moonlight spills across a pitch-black sea in the distance. A lone figure stands in turbulent waters, their silhouette as solitary as the moon. Is that Raphael? Wait, what? Wait, what? What are we doing? Raphael, the waves are too dangerous. Where are you going? Is this a dream? The figure I call out doesn't hear me and steadily walks further into the sea. Raphael! Where are you running? He's in the middle of the ocean. You're just gonna fall straight through the water. You're not Jesus. You can't walk on the water. I try to follow him, but the water holds me back. My feet are frozen in place. A massive wave rushes forth, and I hold my breath before it crashes onto me. I'm knocked down. As the tide recedes, I find myself lying on a peaceful shore. Raphael, who has vanished into the sea as if he was never there. I'm alone. Ugh.
What you thinking about, cutie? You've been staring at that with a faraway look in your eyes. It kind of reminds me of a fish sleeping with its eyes open in the sea. Is there something special about this flower that I'm missing?
I'm guessing that was her dream. That's a scary thought. What if that's foreshadowing for the main story, guys? What if that happens in the main story? Can you imagine? Oh man, so much foreshadowing. Oh wait, did I read that? Oh wait, I didn't. Oh, it's nothing. I was thinking we can come up with a meaning for our flower. Wait, did I not read the last part? I didn't. Okay, Raphael's snap brings me back to reality. He moves closer and rests his head against mine as we look at the flower together. Oh, it's nothing. I was thinking we could come up with a meaning for our flower.
You were so deep in thought. What did you come up with? Come on, tell me.
I heard that even eternal flowers have their limits. Their colors will fade as they wither away.
Yep. Even with all those fancy preservation methods, eternal flowers can't escape the laws of nature.
The meaning I thought of is... Oh man, what do I pick? All things must come to an end. Being brave as things end. Oh my god. What do I pick? All things must come to an end. Everything will come to an end one day. Raphael's expression changes as he turns to me. He gently cups my cheek and looks me in the eye.
What's wrong? I noticed something was off when I saw you today. You didn't sleep well?
I turn away from Raphael's touch. I don't want him to see any more of my emotions. It's nothing. I just had a terrible nightmare last night. I dreamed about a little fish being eaten by a shark in the deep... That is a lie! Eaten by a shark in the deep sea. Why would that be a nightmare?
Poor fishy. eaten by a big fish in the ocean, only to meet the same fate in a human's dream on land.
I know it's silly to worry about Raphael leaving me to return to the ocean. This kind of possibility has a low chance of happening. I mean, heck, he's so old that I would think Lemurians live for a really long time. But maybe I should be more honest with Raphael. The truth is, I dreamed about you. You walked into the sea alone, and no matter how many times I called out to you, you wouldn't turn around. Raphael freezes for a moment. His gaze is slightly lowered as if my fears were transferred to him.
That Raphael in your dreams sucks. Tonight I'll scold him for being rude to you.
I'm sorry. That Raphael sucks. Oh, God.
That Raphael in your dreams sucks. Tonight I'll scold him for being rude to you.
I'm sorry, that was too funny. I'm sorry. That was almost as funny as the abs are just her abs are disappointing. Oh my God. It might be because your aunt mentioned Aiden's grandfather or the other day. Wait. It might be because your aunt mentioned Aiden's grandfather the other day. I wondered if you might also... Raphael puts his finger on my lips to stop me from finishing the sentence. He rests his hand on my shoulders before gently embracing me.
You looked distracted then, and I wondered if something was bothering you. Returning to the ocean is a Lemurian tradition, but not everyone is the same. Our hearts are bound to different things. I understand what it's like to wait for someone to keep their promise. That's why I only make promises I know I can keep.
I know. That's exactly why I believe every word you say. Raphael brushes away the stray hair from my forehead, and his fingertips trail down my cheek.
I can't promise I'll never leave this place, but I know with absolute certainty that I don't want to leave you.
Oh. I feel the same way. Okay, let's not be so solemn. It was just a dream. I only wanted to tell you about it. I casually flip to the next page of the booklet in my hands. I pretend... Wait, when did you have a booklet in your hands? Wait, what? I pretended to be interested in its contents. We'll come back to this later. Your exhibition opens tomorrow. All right. Should we use this botanical garden for your exhibition? The grass outside looks nice.
All the plants there are artificially cultivated. I prefer a place that's more natural.
Then let's look elsewhere. Just when I think I managed to get Raphael to stop dwelling on what I said earlier, he cradles my face in his hands. I end up looking into his eyes.
I know you weren't exactly being honest when you decided to change the subject, but when you have these feelings next time, can you tell me about them in the same way you did today? When you start thinking about those things, I'll be by your side to support you.
Aww.
Feel better.
It would make me feel better, yeah, Raphael. Okay.
I'll be away for about 2 weeks because of the exhibition. If I keep calling you, you're not allowed to think I'm annoying. Okay? Okay.
Oh my God, he's so romantic. I playfully tap his arm. When have I ever thought of you as annoying? But I just went through Oceanic Nightfall. I think you called him annoying in that one. What are the odds? MC, you don't. Oh, that was so ironic. That's so ironic. I went through Oceanic Nightfall, where he calls him annoying, and then we come to this, where he says, when did I ever call you annoying? Literally like 20 minutes ago. Oh my god, that was good. Oh my gosh. Whew, okay. Lincoln City is the final stop for Raphael's exhibition. Since it's the grand finale, choosing the right venue is very important. I browsed through the photos of venues I found. It's beautiful here, but the flower arrangements are too random. The theme isn't distinct enough. Besides, the park's artificial design is too obvious. I scroll through the park photos on my laptop screen. This is a wall iris garden. The wall iris symbolizes friendship and passion and represents the bonds between people. Looking for weekend plans? Visit Wall Iris Park with your friends and enjoy the spring scenery together. Finding gardens via flower symbolism might lead to more meaningful locations. This could work. I click on the search bar and type flower symbolism. Different types of flowers quickly fill my screen. Soft grass cushions my steps as I make my way through the woods. In the distance, I spot a lake. Its surface reminds me of a mirror. A railway track extends into the center of the lake and quickly disappears beneath the water. Wah. Hey, Dania. Hi. Thanks for stopping in. The scenery in the area surrounded by the forest is beautiful. This should meet Raphael's requirements. Oh, excuse me, hang on. You scratch my eye. A few days ago, I found out about an old scenic area nearby that had been abandoned for a few years online. Wait, 4 years online. Now it's become one with the wilderness. As I walk deeper into the woods, I spot a tourist train sitting at the end of the railway track. Is there a train? The train's original paint has faded away to reveal the gray metal underneath. Having visitors take the train across the lake to enter the exhibition? That would be unique. We need to get someone to repair the train first. As for its exterior, that'll have to be redesigned. As I look across the lake, I notice the woods gradually taking on a light purple hue. I can make out swaying clusters of wisteria. Sounds like we found our venue. 2 days after the train repairs are complete. That was fast! My god! I would think it would take a little bit longer to repair a train. Also, guys, I really like trains. I like traveling via train. It's like one of my favorite modes of like public transportation. Just an FYI. Anyway, Raphael is due to return to Lincoln. We agreed a few days ago that I'd show him the venue I picked out once he's back. I wonder if he'll like it. In one corner of the room, paints and art supplies are laid out. If he does, we can work on the train's exterior and add an artistic flair to it. We get to paint the train! Oh?
It's like 9 in the morning in Lincoln. Is my hunter cutie still sleeping?
So I like doing the text reveal, so for anyone that might like to see the text. I'm far more likely to be up early than a certain someone who stays up all night making art. I never thought I'd see the day when you'd ask me if I'm awake.
Actually, I had Thomas take a package to the studio. Can you record a video for me, please? I want to see what got delivered.
Wait, what?
There's a condition, though. You need to be in the video.
Wait, what? He sent another I didn't see the other message. Okay. I feel like you've got an ulterior motive.
Please. My goal here was always to see you in person.
Of course he is. Of course. Oh, is that it? I open studio door. Sunlight streams through the floor to ceiling windows and illuminates the tiny dust particles dancing in the air. Following Raphael's directions, I approach the sofa. Instead of finding the package he mentioned, I see an intricately designed dress. What's this? Puzzled, I'd stand there and hear the faint sound of a door opening.
I told you I wanted to see you in person.
You little shit. I turn around to see Raphael walking in with his suitcase. I freeze. Wait, I didn't get the dates wrong, right? Your exhibition hasn't ended yet. Why are you already... To my surprise, he gives away to overwhelming joy. Looking at his unsurprised expression, I realize he planned this.
I couldn't help it. I wanted to see you the moment I got back, so I had to come up with an excuse to get you here.
Ah, what a dork. Raphael lets go of his suitcase and walks toward me with open arms. I run over to hug him. Aw. He quickly returns the embrace and pats my head. Hey, don't head pat me.
Much?
I'm just pleasantly surprised.
How's the dress? You were looking at it when I came in.
Still holding me, Raphael guides me to the sofa. He lets go, only to pick up the dress to hold it against me.
It should fit perfectly. Why don't you try it on now?
I'm gonna hold my tongue. Anyway, he pushes the dress into my arms. Then he puts his hands on my shoulders and steers me toward the bedroom. The bed! I have a surprise for you too. I haven't told you about it yet, though.
Don't tell me you've already picked out a venue for my exhibition.
You got it right on the first guess. That's no fun. Raphael opens the bedroom door and leans against the door frame.
Clear skies, sunny, and the perfect temperature. Today's a good day. I think we should check it out now.
Sure, but before we head out, we need to stop by my place and pick up something. Did we do anything else in the bedroom? He's in the outfit! Let's go! He looks so good. Also, hang on 1 second, chat. Wow. Sorry about that. Okay. Soft music drifts through the car as Raphael sits in the driver's seat. He takes off his sunglasses and idly twirls them in his hand. Through the window, I see I see the suburban forest. I thought that said sunlight forest. Oh my gosh. I see the suburban forest. The lake in the distance peeks through the trees. I'm excited and nervous. We can drive into the forest ahead. Just follow the tracks through the trees until they end.
Have you been here before?
Of course, I had to check it out myself. At the end of the tranquil forest railway tracks sit a tourist train. Dappled sunlight filters through the trees and dances across the vehicle. Raphael approaches the train. His fingers trail along its faded surface as his gaze follows the railway tracks across the lake to the opposite shore. Our destination is on the other side. We'll need to take the train to cross the lake. I walk to the back of Raphael's sports car, pat the trunk, and lean with both hands resting on it. I look at him. The train has been abandoned for a long time. Since it's old, I thought we could paint it together, make it look however we want.
So those boxes you were being secretive about at your place have paints and art supplies.
We take the supplies from the trunk and approach the train. Raphael pulls me in front of him, and his hand covers mine as I hold a brush.
What should we paint?
The faded metal surface before me has become our canvas, but as I hold up the brush, I find myself unsure. Since this is a place I visited with Raphael, I look at the vast lake and imagine the train moving across its surface as glittering lights scatter. The sea from my dreams appear before my eyes. Maybe Raphael should paint a new one, an ocean full of life and light that takes its place. Aw, that'd be so romantic. I want to paint the sea with you. cute. Time flies with each brushstroke, and the sea before us begins to take shape. Engrossed in painting, my mind is free from other thoughts. Unexpectedly, I feel at peace.
You're so focused that you've gone quiet. What you thinking about?
Nothing. I'm just letting my mind wander. Looking at the sea is always relaxing for me. I never knew painting it could feel the same way. Ah, yes, I do love staring at the ocean when I go to a beach.
Have you been stressed lately?
Raphael probably remembered what I said before. My fear that one day he might leave the land, which means he's leaving me. My brush pauses. Even though the possibility feels unlikely, it still stirs a quiet unease in my heart. Sort of, but it's something far in the future. Wait, it's about something far in the future.
Sometimes I let my thoughts wander too. Will seashells ever grow legs? What would happen if flowers could bloom forever? What does the end of the world look like?
Oh no.
These questions might sound silly, so I don't talk about them.
They're not silly. Each of these questions are cute. Have you ever shared these thoughts with anyone else?
Nope. You're the first. And I slowly realized why I think this way. It's because I believe everything should have an ending.
Aww.
I'm always curious about those endings. I want to know them long before they arrive.
We lower our brushes as the dark blue sea before us comes to life. Its waves surge. In our ocean swim two little fish. One is him and one is me. We happily swish their tails in the water. Oh my god, that's cute. Everyone wants things to turn out well, don't they? I'm no different.
But my perspective has started to change.
Oh. Oh my god, sudden ocean. The train parts the lake's waters and it moves forward. How do you have a working train with rails that in the water and it actually moves through the... You know, I'm not even going to question it. It's fine. The train parts the lake's waters and it moves forward. Crystalline waves splash the railway tracks and each droplet sparkles like a pearl. Once we finish painting, we board tourist train. Did they forget a word here? Once we finish painting, we board the tourist train and head toward the opposite shore. Light pierces through the crystal clear lake and the sky and water blend seamlessly. It's as if our train is traveling through the boundless ocean. You haven't finished what you said earlier. You're not curious about endings? Raphael sits beside me and alternates between gazing at the lake and sketching in his notebook.
Of course I still am. But sometimes I think that what I believed to be an ending might not really be the end, you know? It's like how a river flowing into the sea doesn't actually end. The seawater will become rain and fall again. No one knows where the end is or whether things will end in the next moment. What we think has left us has just found another way to stay by our side. Maybe I should cherish the journey I share with the people around me, instead of searching for endings.
Raphael turns to look at me, and his gaze's depths are reminiscent of the sea, one that promises warmth and safety. When he said the people around me, his gaze seemingly reached out to soothe my heart. You're right. I might not know where the ending is, but I know it's not here. Just as I imagine, our little train glides across the sparkling water as if to carry Raphael and me back to the sea. Raphael, look, isn't it just like the ocean?
Yeah. This is the most extraordinary sea I've ever seen.
Ah, pretty. Oh my god. As our train approaches the shore, the lake gradually recedes and behind us. We venture deeper into the woods and soft purple hues stretch as far as the eye can see. Wait, was anyone driving the train? Were we just driving the train ourselves? Is driving a train hard? As expected, a large wisteria grove unfolds before us.
Wisteria.
Flowering meadows stretch along both sides of the railway tracks, traversing this endless sea of purple. Our train passes a cascading, swaying wisteria. Oh my god, it's all purple! It's my dream garden! Sweet floral fragrance fills the air as the train comes to a gentle stop before towering wisteria trees. I've been thinking we could build a platform where the train stops. It can be styled to match your exhibition's theme.
We can set up the autograph station here as well.
God, it's so pretty. Raphael jumps down from the train. Holding his sketchbook, he extends his other hand to me. Taking it, I land on the soft grass.
We'll use this meadow for the main exhibition area. The installation art can be designed with a wisteria backdrop in mind.
Raphael turns to a blank page in his sketchbook and begins jotting down his ideas. You have your heart set on this place?
The space is perfect. The surroundings are peaceful. The scenery is beautiful. The deciding factor, of course, is that you chose it.
Not gonna lie, I would love to
exhibition here.
Not gonna lie, I would love to actually like visit a place like this because this sounds so beautiful. It sounds so beautiful. The wisteria's trees' thick branches stretch out to the side. Moving behind the trunk, he uses his sketchbook to part to the cascading wisteria.
Besides, I'm fond of wisteria.
Leaning against the trunk, he idly twirls the pen in his hand.
I haven't created the centerpiece for this exhibition yet, but I found my inspiration.
You're going to draw right now?
I can do a rough sketch.
Moving the branches, I try to peek at Raphael's sketchbook, but just as I reach out, he quickly covers it up. Just saying, if you're an artist, like just sketching stuff, it's a really quick process. It doesn't even take that much thinking, really. You just let the pen flow.
Wait, I'll show you when I'm done.
He's acting mysterious. It's fine. He's not going anywhere. All right, I'll wait for you. Raphael seems skeptical because I agreed so quickly. He turns away and his back now faces me.
You better not be thinking about making me lower my guard before doing a sneak attack.
Who, me? I would never. I won't. I'm just trying to find a perfect angle for your pose. Sunlight streams through gaps in the flowering canopy as I hold up my phone. I'm trying to take a picture of Raphael while he's sketching. Yeah, zoom in. A gentle breeze caresses his hair, and I find the perfect angle to capture Raphael's profile. Content with the photo, I lower my phone and quietly take in this spring day. As time flows between us, I stretch and notice Raphael's hand is slowing down. All right, 1 second. Okay, sorry. Ah, it's cutscene time! Yay! Oh, it's so pretty! Oh my god, I want to be there. He's been drawing for a while, but he still won't let me see his sketchbook.
Sometimes wisteria spirits pretend to be human to scare people. Then mischievous hands appeared.
Too bad, I still didn't see it. Let me see!
I knew you couldn't resist trying. Gotcha, cutie.
Time to take out the phone. You should also know that I won't rest until... Hey, I was reading that! God damn it. Doing this again?
Not happy with just a peek? You want to record it too?
I'm not filming you. I'm recording a video of the
phone is facing me.
Timing. Please. I just want to read.
You say you're recording a video of the Wisteria with a straight face.
Look, you look beautiful in this backdrop. Like, come on. Look at him. He looks so pretty against this backdrop. Also, my God, the rendering on this is like amazing. Oh my God. You know, I'm just imagining MC like going around Raphael like IRL. It's just like, trying to get all the best angles. I just want to see how well you capture. I can't read. Oh my God, I can't read that fast.
Isn't always what the eye sees.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm drawing a love story.
You're just messing with me.
Then you should give the artist some space so he can finish sooner. Just saying.
Also, can I just say I really like the cover of his sketchbook. Don't look at me like that. I'm not trying to like peek or anything. Are you actually drawing? Can we actually try to see the sketchbook? MC, just move to the left a little bit more. Like, why are you stopping like right here? Like, come on.
Are you sure? The Wisteria's not being inspired?
Oh, so pretty. Whoa! Whoa, hey! I feel like I've seen the scene before.
Yeah, new source of inspiration.
Whoa! Whoa! He's going straight for the kiss, dang! Damn. Whoa, are you okay there? Raphael? He went for it again! Oh my God, he want them kisses!
Watch out!
Did I lose my balance? I guess I lost my balance.
Done filming? The Wisteria tells a fantastical tale of devoted, gentle love.
Raphael, I don't want this story to end.
It never will.
Flower, please get out of the way!
The Wisteria represents.
Oh, so pretty!
Moment.
Ah, it's so pretty! So pretty. Yeah, he really does love pinning us, doesn't he? A gentle breeze stirs the wisteria. They fall from the trees like a silent rain. Delicate petals twirl through the air. One by one, they drift down onto Raphael's open sketchbook. Leaning against the tree, Raphael sits on the grass. He gives me his sketchbook decorated with petals.
Since it's a flower exhibition, I think paintings of flowers are the best option.
On the page, a sapphire flower unfurls its slender petals. It's so lifelike under the dappled light, and it seems to be blossoming before my eyes. While you were preparing for the exhibition, I did some research and learned when flowers bloom, how they grow, and what they symbolize. Raphael wraps his arms around me. He rests his chin on my shoulder as we look at the drawing.
What does wisteria symbolize in the language of flowers?
It represents an enduring, intensely devoted love and desire to never part from the one you cherish. I chose this place because I learned what the flowers meant.
The language of flowers has never been about interpreting the plants themselves. Rather, it's about giving voice to the emotions we carry in our hearts. These are the words you wanted to tell me, right?
The sunlight filtering through the flowers takes on a soft purple hue. As I meet Raphael's gaze, my heart races. I nod.
You said before that you were worried about me leaving. I've also thought about it. Because if I left you, it would mean that you had left me.
Before I told you about my fears, I was hesitant about whether to bring it up. I never expected you to have the same worry.
Well, it was difficult to bring up in the first place, but it doesn't matter now. What I know for sure is that, even if it happens, I'll be by your side every day until then.
Mm-hmm. Half a month later? What? Is that when the exhibition is? A couple of minimalist display stands are on the soft grass covered in wisteria petals. The exhibition posters stand elegantly with their frames. Oh, yep, it's exhibition day. A row of transparent glass jars sits along the table beside me, each jar holding a sapphire flower bud.
Move this one to the left, and that one to the right a little, please.
Holding a glass jar in each hand, I meticulously adjust their positions according to Raphael's instructions.
It's been a while, Mr. Charles. This way, please.
Charles must have made some kind of deal with Thomas for him to willingly send us so many of his flowers.
Technically, these are our flowers. Whenever I show up at one of my exhibitions, Thomas is always the happiest person around.
Well, yeah, because you're the star of the exhibition and it makes Thomas money. As I finish adjusting the glass jars, I take a moment to appreciate the beautiful table I just set up. Then I must be the second happiest person.
And I guess that makes me the third happiest person.
Ah, Talia. I turn around to see Talia approach. I turn around to see Talia approaches. Approaches? I would replace that with approaching, but okay. She holds up the hem of her dress as she walks.
Did you prepare these flowers for the exhibition? I've never seen them before. What are they?
She reaches out to touch the buds, only to be stopped by Raphael halfway.
You're supposed to care for the flowers, which means no touching is allowed.
Thomas had just finished greeting the guests. He rushes over and gives Raphael's shoulder a quick pat.
It's almost time. Shall we get started?
He sounds so happy. Raphael nods in response and he grabs a glass jar from the table and takes my hand. He guides me through the crowd to the water's edge. The chatter subsides. People peek with curiosity.
There are many familiar faces here, and I want to take this moment to thank you for coming to my exhibition today. This is the final exhibition in my flower-themed series. In this venue, the Wisteria Grove.
He pauses. Raphael's gentle gaze sweeps over the crowd before landing on me.
Is specially chosen by this lady. In return, I've prepared a surprise for this opening ceremony.
Uh-huh. After catching a signal from Raphael, Thomas begins handing out a glass jar containing a flower bud to each guest.
Everyone, the flower you just received is a new species. It inspired this exhibition, and it holds a very special place in my heart.
I knew you wouldn't show up at exhibitions without a reason.
Tell us about it then, Raphael. The journalists have been asking me about this, but I didn't have anything solid to give them.
Oh yeah, this is the Raphael banner memory. We're at the end of it.
You'll know what this is all about once you put the buds in the lake.
People playfully tease him for being so mysterious as they stroll in groups toward the lake. So, did Charles succeed in making these flowers bloom in the lake as well? Raphael clenches my hand. We stride across a wet, soft meadow and stop at a lakeside where no one is around.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see for ourselves.
We submerge it in the lake. It just doesn't bloom, and it's ruined. The surprise is ruined. No. We bend down and lift the glass lid off the jar. Together, we pull out the bud with soil still clinging to it. Dipping our hands into the cold lake water up to our wrist. Wait, let me try that again. Dipping our hands into the cold lake water up to our wrists, we completely submerge the bud. Through the refraction of light and shadow, a hint of sapphire blue faintly ripples in the water. Slowly, the bud unfurls its slender petals. Raphael, look!
Underwater?
From the shore not far away comes bursts of amazed exclamations, and Raphael's eyes sparkle with joy as they reflect the water, reflect the flower in the water.
Yes, our flower has bloomed. If it can bloom in lake water, it will be able to bloom in seawater.
Wait, but pH is different, salt water versus... Anyway. With a distance so close, we can look at each other in silence. The fragrance of the flower underwater seemingly permeates into the air.
From this moment onward, the deep sea won't be able to separate us. And I want the meaning of this flower to be...
He gazes at me with undivided attention, as if his answer will echo the fierce determination shining in his eyes. In the next moment, the same words slip from our lips.
To never part ways.
To never part ways? Oh my god. He picks up my hand and the water droplets... Wait. He picks up my hand and the water droplets in my hand glisten under the bright sunshine.
Although I've given you the naming right for this flower, I believe you can still use my advice.
Yeah, probably. Naming things is hard. Raphael lowers his gaze as he suddenly strokes letters on my palm with his dripping finger, leaving a wet, tingly sensation on my skin.
A one and only flower in this world deserves a unique name.
My pulse seems to throb in sync with his movements. I understand the I understand the word his gaze and finger are trying to convey. In Raphael's heart, the name of that unique flower is the letters he wrote in my palm. And it's my name. What? Wow. That is so cute. Oh my god, I love it. He wanted the flower to be named after basically the MC. That is adorable. Oh my god. Yay, 40 more diamonds. And that was Wisteria Waltz. So romantic. Oh my god. What? Oh, that was so good. That was so cute. I love it. I love it. Waiting for that reaction. Yee. Oh my god. He named the flower after us. That's so cliched, but also so romantic at the same time. Oh, that was a good memory. I loved it. Okay. Really quick, I do want to take a quick break. We will move on to Xavier's memory next, which is Inflorescence Imprints. So I'm going to go take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. I suggest you guys do so as well. Get some water, get some snacks, go stretch your legs and all that good stuff. And I'll be back in just a moment, okay? Wah. Oh, there you go. I'm back. Sorry about the wait, guys. Question: did she start pulls? So I did. So on banner pulls, I did that on the last stream. I did Oracle Stars pulls today earlier in stream, and I went through Oceanic Nightfall, and I just finished going through Raphael's memory. That was on banner. Now I'm going through Xavier's, and then afterwards we're gonna finish off with Silas. Because Silas is probably like next to Zane's one. Silas is probably my most like anticipated one, so I wanted to save that one for last. So yeah. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I'm back. Alrighty. Whew. God, this looks so cute. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you for the follows on Twitch. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Alrighty. Xavier's Inflorescent Imprints. In Xavier's storage room, I discovered an old camera covered in dust. Wait, a retro camera? Yo, is it a Fujifilm camera? No, I'm kidding. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started. Wait. Whoa. Can you ask your friend who runs that secondhand bookstore something? I wanted to see if they have a mystery novel called Fate's Displacement. Oh, I have it. Let me see. Can I borrow it? What was that emoji? I head upstairs and open the door, but no one's in the living room. Wait, what? Xavier?
Over here.
I follow the voice and find what looks like a mushroom in the store. Mushroom? Wait, what? What? I follow the voice and find what looks like a mushroom in the storage room. Crouching, he rummages through everything. Oh, wait, is the mushroom referring to Xavier?
I could have sworn I put that book here.
This really lives up to the storage room. An inkstone for grinding ink, a typewriter, oh my god, a suitcase with brass locks, yellowed rice paper with calligraphy. The small room is packed with all sorts of things from various eras and countries. It's impressive.
There's still that cabinet over there. Can you check it?
Listening to Xavier, I make my way to the back of the storage room and open a large wooden cabinet. Found it. You really did tuck this away. As I reach for the novel on the upper shelf, a black object falls from the very top. What? I quickly catch it by its strap, and only then do I realize that it's a vintage camera. Ooh.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. This is a film It is a film camera! I was joking earlier. This is a film camera, isn't it? I haven't seen a person use one in ages.
It's been here for quite some time.
Why does he have that? So random. I remember Xavier saying he used to develop his own photos when we went to Twinkle Photo Booth. You said you developed photos before. Did you do it by yourself in a dark room?
There's this vintage camera shop that's been around for years. The owner sometimes let me use his darkroom. Do you want to see it?
Damn, Xavier, you really aren't going to beat the old man allegations, man. If we get the chance. I've only seen photo developments in movies. The process is interesting. It's like you're doing a chemistry experiment. As if recalling something, he takes the camera from my hands and examines it.
There's an unfinished roll of film inside.
He points to a small window at the front of the camera.
This is the frame counter, and there should be 6 shots left. You'd usually wait until you've used up the entire roll before developing the film.
Photos that were taken years ago can still be developed?
They might be faded, or there could be some film grain, but that's what makes the process fun.
I remember my folks actually used to work in a photography studio, and yes, they did also develop film. I remember having to like grab onto my mom while she was like walking around in the dark room to develop photos, and My God, the smell was terrible. I didn't like the smell of the dark room. It was stanky.
No one can be completely sure what will appear until the film is developed.
The gentle breeze stirs the curtains as evening sunlight falls on him. He bends over with the camera, and for a moment, I feel like I stepped into an old photograph. Also, just so you know, for those who are not familiar with how film works, as soon as light hits it, you've kind of like ruined the film, which is why in order to develop it, you need to develop it in a dark room, because otherwise you just ruin the whole entire roll. I wonder what he used to film. Oh, wait. I wonder what he used that film for back then. Xavier, let's use up the rest of the film. I want to watch you develop the photos.
Sure. Sounds good to me. I also want to capture what I'm seeing right now.
Xavier raises the camera and aims it at me, but the sound of the shutter never arrives.
I knew it'd act up since it sat in storage for so long.
Yep, those mechanical parts, they can get rusty. Is it broken?
The focus ring is stuck, but it can be easily fixed. I'll have to steal some of your reading time. Is that okay?
Hey, what does that mean? Xavier takes me to Film Corner, a secondhand camera store that's tucked away in the depths of an alley.
This camera hasn't been used in a while, huh? The internal lubricant dried up, which is why the focus ring won't turn.
Despite his young age, the store owner expertly disassembles the lens. He cleans it thoroughly before applying fresh lubricant.
It's still a good lens, great for landscape photography.
Oh, landscape. Hell yeah. I thought you just occasionally took landscape photos with your phone. I had no idea you were into photography.
The person who sold me the camera asked if I took more portrait photos or landscape photos. Then the lens was recommended to me.
Also, lenses aren't cheap.
My dad used to do the same thing when he sold cameras. Recommending lenses to customers was his favorite part of the job.
Xavier smiles softly as if remembering something.
Oh, right. Do you still offer that self-development service for photos?
Yes, but...
Huh?
Since I took over the store, very few customers wanted to develop their own photos. And I wouldn't say any of them were as young as you.
That's good to hear. Do you have any lenses suitable for portrait photography?
I've got you. Here are a few lenses that are essential for it.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Payment complete.
Xavier quickly buys a lens. Just so casually, just like that. My God. Just so you guys know, lenses can easily cost hundreds, if not a couple $1,000s, just for the lens alone. My gosh. Xavier quickly buys a lens, yet with obvious interest, he can't help but eye the other ones the store owner recommended.
This lens goes well with the one you just bought. Purchasing it is a good idea.
How much are you going to buy, Xavier?
Often, so maybe I should...
Yeah. Seeing his hand reach for another lens, I quickly pull him aside. It's only 6 photos. Haven't you been taking perfectly good pictures with just one lens?
I've never photographed people before.
It's not like you're on your way to becoming a professional photographer. Are the lenses for people and scenery really different from each other?
I'm not sure. That's why I want to figure it out now. I don't think I'll stop once I use up the rest of the film. I have a feeling I'll like portrait photography.
The upsell? I mean, it is true though. Like, the lenses, they're very primitive. You can't like change like how, you know how when you take photos with your phone, you can easily change it from portrait to landscape, and like the way it like bends the image looks different from portrait to landscape. It's like a similar premise, obviously, like with mechanical, like with lenses. So like having different lenses does help, and it can change the mood of like the photo itself, like including like depth of field and all the other. It's all complicated stuff. Oh my God, Chris, thank you so much for the raid. Are you done? Are you done with Love and Deepspace for today? Thank you so much for the host and raid. I hope you had fun today. We out here. Yes, you are out here. Oh my goodness. Mlemraid. Thank you so much for the raid, Chris. If you have the raid around, that's totally fine. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm just going through the other banner memories. How did you do on your polls? I couldn't actually see your polls. Did you get any memories? Did you get any 5-star memories? Oh my gosh. Lemraid, hi. Yes, hi guys. Welcome in on the Twitch side. Welcome. I'm also live on YouTube as well. So if you would prefer YouTube instead of Twitch, you can come on over on YouTube as well. Not from Limited! No! Mistimed it with the ad. No! It's okay. It's fine. Oh no. One standard Zane. Oh, I think I saw that one where you lost the pity. Oh no. Oh no. See, this is why I like using Twitch Turbo, because then I don't get interrupted by ads. Because I don't like watching ads. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the ads. All right, we can wait. Oh my god! Right when the ad break starts, you rated right when the ad break starts. Hi again. Hi, Mako. How are you? Or Mako? Mako? I can't see. I can't really see chat right now. But yeah. Oh my god. My ad right now has a really fun. Oh no. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, I can wait. I can wait until ads are over. Oh my god. Like, I'm enjoying this memory. This feels so retro because it's talking about photography with an old film camera, and my family actually used to be in the photography business. They used to be. Long time ago. Oof, can't get away with. At least, like, on YouTube, the ads aren't as long. At least I don't think they are. On Twitch, I got like I have 3-minute ad blocks. I'm not sure about YouTube. My ad is a road mobile game with tractors. A mobile game with tractors? What? How did your spin with Raf go? So I you know what's funny? On the Oracle Stars spin, in case you guys missed it, my spins, I freaking got Xavier's kind words on the spins, and I had to use my Oracle dice to get Raphael's memory. I'm so mad. So now I have a rank 1 Xavier kind words, but rank 0 for Raph's memory, Oceanic Nightfall, and Zane's. But I at least got Oceanic Nightfall, so I'm really happy that I got Oceanic Nightfall. One time you got 2 wait, what? 2-hour ads? On Twitch? Oh my god. Why was it 2 hours? Welcome back, Chris. Welcome back from ads. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. I hope you had fun with Love and Deepspace. I hope you did. We're going through the banner memories right now, and I heard that you lost your 50-50 on the pity. I'm so sorry, Chris. I'm so sorry. But you got 2-hour ads on YouTube. What the heck? I hope those were skippable. Oh my god. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. Yeah, we're going through Xavier's, I don't even remember what the title of the memory is called because it was so long. But we're going through Xavier's banner memory right now. I was just saying, like, how, like nostalgic it is for me because, like, my family used to run a photography business and they're talking about, like, old film cameras and whatnot and lenses. And I'm like, oh, man, I know a little bit about this topic. A little bit. You did, but it's okay. You carry the pity and luck to the next banner. True. But you know what's funny, Chris, is that because you lost your 50-50, technically speaking, if you kept pulling on the banner, you're more likely guaranteed the actual, like, banner memory for your next, like, 5-star. Technically, it's like a secret thing. If you lose your 50-50 first time, you're guaranteed the memory the next time. And I hope you set up the precise wish. Because then the precise wish would have helped you as well. How many of the spring banners have you gone through already? So this is actually my second stream going through the spring banners. So I went through Zane's and Caleb's memory on the last stream. I did Raphael's earlier today, and then now I'm going through Xavier's, and then after this is going to be Silas's, and that'll be it for today. Delicious copium. I did set up the... You did set... Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and continue because I am actually on a time crunch here because I do have plans a little bit later today. Let me see. Also, wait. I just realized something really quick. I need to check something really fast. 1 second. I need to check something really quick. Okay, it's on the 17th. Okay, so it's not today. Okay, good. All right. Well, Chris, if you have to raid and run, that's totally fine. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I know you had a long, long morning. I hope you have a good one. And for Twitch and YouTube, I hope you can stick around because we will be ending off the stream with Silas's banner memory, which I'm really excited about. So yeah. Let's see. All right, I think Xavier already read this part. So yeah. You should at least try the new lens first. You might be surprised at how well the photos turn out. I look around before walking over to the window. The lighting is decent. Take a few photos as a test.
Here?
We'll use those remaining 6 shots in no time.
That's why I prefer to take my time.
Huh?
I take my time with photography. Those previous rolls of film, I spent hours going through them. And when each photo is developed, I can recall every moment behind it.
Aww. It's like a time capsule,
I'd
but a
rather
photo.
save the remaining film for special memories.
I get it. You want to capture moments worth remembering. I guess we'll have to create some then.
We can start today.
Following Xavier's gaze, I notice the flowers on the windowsill are in full bloom.
The seeds we planted in the flower field last year should be blossoming by now. We made a promise to see them in spring. I even sealed the deal. And I always honor my contracts.
I love Xavier. He's so floofy and comfy. He gives the camera in his hand a little shake. Then he takes my hand.
Let's go. Capturing their growth will be a memorable moment.
Let's go. Yes, the memories for this banner are so pretty. I literally just finished Raphael's one. It was so good. We arrive at the city outskirts. In the field of flowers, I see starry fence between two large trees in the distance. Immediately spotting a small patch of flowers different from the rest, I excitedly pull Xavier along as I run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of them bloomed.
Everything we plant together seems to blossom without fail.
Xavier takes out a picnic blanket from his backpack and spreads it under the tree. Wait, are these the same flowers that we planted? What was it during what was it? Was it his birthday memory? I think it was his birthday memory. It was either that or I think it was his birthday where they're dancing in front of the fountain. That was his birthday memory, right? I think they planted seeds there. Xavier takes out a picnic blanket from his backpack and spreads it under the tree. He soon takes out a cake, snacks, and drinks as if he's performing a magic trick. I thought you only had your camera in that bag. When did you prepare all of this?
Actually, the camera was the unexpected part of the plan.
Oh, so he is planning a picnic all along.
So we should bring a small cake when we visit. I won't forget what I promised you.
He brought in a cake. That's cute. Looking at his confident expression, I begin to realize something. This isn't your first visit here this spring, huh?
The flowers didn't bloom at the same time. At least I can get here quickly.
Yes, with your special teleportation powers. How many times has he just poofed? I can imagine. It's like, he poofs here. Huh, they're not bloomed yet. Poofs away. Comes back the next day. Huh, they're still not bloomed yet. Poofs away. Imagine wasting his evil just to check on the flowers. The thought of Xavier secretly teleporting to the flower field to check on the plants makes me smile. Don't tell me you've had a handwritten journal too, Xavier.
You really do know me like the back of your hand.
What? He guides me to sit down on the picnic blanket. Then he pulls out a small notebook from his bag. I open it to find simple numbers and symbols organized by the date.
This symbol means sprouting, and this one means blooming.
Taking pictures with your phone should be easier, right?
You've been using my phone to binge watch shows a lot lately.
Wait, why? Can't we just share accounts?
My secret would have been revealed if you saw the photographs.
When a bunny wants to be sneaky, he can give a scammer a run for their money.
These flowers are special to us. Similar to how you celebrated my birthday. Theirs should be celebrated as well.
Ah! Okay, yeah, I didn't remember correctly. He raises his camera to get me and the flowers in the picture.
We should preserve this moment forever.
Let's wish him a happy first spring birthday.
Here's to more springs where the two of us celebrate their birthday together.
My eyes! Ah! We're having a picnic in the field of flowers when new visitors arrive shortly after.
For environmental protection and sustainability, we could install a rainwater collection system in this park.
Wait, what? No, the flowers! Park? Xavier and I exchange a glance before turning to look at the group of people wearing uniforms in the distance. They're taking pictures while talking among themselves.
We should also create seasonal themed areas and add some interactive landscape features.
No, they're gonna tear apart this area! Are they gonna turn this place into a park?
I guess it's a lot safer around here than before. On my way here, I noticed that more people had moved into the area.
It took a long time for the ruins to become a field of flowers, but it can turn into a park at a moment's notice.
Are you sad?
I would be sad! This is your favorite spot to rest at, and it's homes to so many birds and Fluffy.
They've survived far worse. Even when it was nothing but ruins occupied by wanderers, they kept thriving.
Fluffy, if I remember correctly, is the intelligent wanderer that, like, they found in... Like, it's one of the first 4-star memories you get with Xavier.
Converting it into a park isn't necessarily a bad thing. If anything, it'll protect this place from being taken over by skyscrapers.
What if our flowers get crushed during the construction, though?
Then we'll find them a new home.
We'll start just transplanting all the flowers. He smiles thoughtfully. It seems as if he remembered something.
How does a forest that blooms with flowers every spring sound?
Does Lincoln even have such a place? When it comes to forests, the only one I can think of is the no-hunt zone. Just move all the flowers to the no-hunt zone. Oh no.
It's not in Lincoln, but getting there won't take too long.
Xavier taps his phone a few times before turning the screen toward me. I see a webpage for Champlain Ranch?
There's a large field of wildflowers in the forest near the ranch. It should be the perfect new home for our flowers. Give me a few minutes.
Xavier produces some gardening tools. How or where, I'm not too sure. What is his bag, like a magical bag that like more stuff comes out of it? You know how like it's like impossible to like certainly he's just gonna just pull out a whole entire shovel out of the bag. Like what the heck? Together we carefully transplant the flowers into pots. Before leaving, I find myself getting one final look at the peaceful field. Yeah, it truly is like a bag of holding. Like it feels like it is. This place will be completely different when we come back.
Yeah. There will be all sorts of new flowers and trees we don't recognize. The paths we walked will be paved with stones and decorated.
Will you miss them?
Most of the changes I've experienced recently are good. Someone planted these flowers with me, And after one winter, they sprouted and bloomed. Instead of missing the past, I'm more excited about...
He holds a flower pot in one hand while tightly holding my hand in the other.
the flowers blooming tomorrow, the day after, next year, and the year after that, as well as who will be in the future.
Oh, he's actually looking forward to the future. Which is so nice to see, because with Xavier and his story, I feel like he's like, for his story, right, he's like always like brooding in the past. Well, not like in the same way as Raphael, because obviously like Xavier has like witnessed like what happened in Philo on his planet, and with the Queen MC and everything. Like I feel like he was always kind of like stuck in the past and like seeking like erasing the past, I guess you could say. Like, my gosh, it's so sad. So it's he's looking to the future. It's such a good dynamic change. Oh my god. On Saturday, we drive to the ranch. The sun is already dipping behind the treetops by the time we get there. Warm sunlight pours over the lush green patch. Do I hear sheep? Sorry. Why? I should just keep reading, chat. Oh my god. Warm sunlight pours over the lush green pasture. Sheep that look like pieces of cotton candy move along.
Welcome. Your room is ready and we'll have your luggage brought up for you. You can explore several areas. The sheep pasture, the produce garden, hiking trails, and a recreational zone. You can visit any place that interests you.
Oh, I love that outfit. I don't think I have this outfit for Xavier yet. I don't think I bought it.
Thank you. When you're in the mountains, it gets dark more quickly. It's also not the best time to transplant flowers right now. Let's spend the afternoon here. We'll be in the forest the whole day tomorrow.
I waste no time heading straight for the sheep pasture. Of course, MC wants to go see the sheep. Of course. Xavier, they're friendly. Quick, take a picture of me with them. I gently pat a lamb's fluffy head as I position myself next to it.
Got it. I hope I did okay in terms of focus.
The sheep are so cute. Any photo with them will turn out great.
Move closer to the sheep. I'll record a video with my phone.
I turn to walk among the flock, happily petting every sheep I can reach to my left and right, enjoying myself. Xavier, did you want to take... I turn around only to see Xavier has vanished without a Xavier? Hello? Where did he go?
Here.
Doggo? What the heck? A hand struggles to emerge from behind a flock of sheep. It manages to perform a small wave in my direction. But what happened? Xavier lies on the ground. He holds his camera high above his head. Meanwhile, an enthusiastic sheepdog, its tail wagging happily, has made itself comfortable on top of him. Oh no, he's been pinned down by a dog. He manages to lift his head, and his hair that's usually neat, is now sticking up in all directions.
Help me, please.
Help me, please. I'm on my way. And one fluid... Of course, Ev is like, yeah, I'll totally help. Pulls out camera, starts recording. That's totally helpful, MC. Thanks. So helpful.
That isn't what I had in mind when I begged for your help.
Honestly, I would do the same thing. This is going to be my entry for the Golden Photography Contest. Work with me here. We'll split the prize money if I win.
Or I can give you half of the prize money to pay for an emergency rescue.
Wait, I have an idea. Hold on. Smiling, I run to grab a bundle of hay nearby and wave it above my head. As the flock approaches me, the sheepdog seems to remember its actual job. It turns to follow the sheep. Look, Xavier, it worked! Just as I put down the hay and try to leave, I realize the eager flock of sheep has surrounded me. Hey! Stop pulling at my clothes! The hay is over there! I don't have any more! While I'm awkwardly trying to negotiate with the sheep, I hear the familiar click of a camera shutter. Xavier, I thought we were friends at least.
I want to enter the golden photography contest too. I gave you my prize money, and I need to make a living somehow.
Oh my god. Xavier makes his way through the flock of sheep and picks me up. Just as I try to get down, his arms around my waist tighten.
Let's move away from them before I put you down. These little sheep are hungry and might not give up on you so easily. I also need to make sure that overly friendly sheepdog doesn't try to jump into my arms again.
Oh my god, Xavier, please. Still holding me, he walks toward the other side of the pasture. The air carries the scent of spring, and dozens of colorful kites dance in the sky. On a wide open field, visitors are flying their kites. Excited, I grab Xavier's hand and pull him along to join them.
Dad, look! That guy's kite is higher than yours.
Other visitors gradually turn to watch, and some even approach Xavier for tips. Wait, what? Where did we get a kite from?
I'm not using any special tricks. Just feel the wind and let the string do its thing. It'll soar on its own.
What a straightforward yet vague tutorial. After my kite nosedives onto the ground again, I decided to just watch as his kite almost touches the clouds. Xavier, why are you so... Wait. Xavier, why are you good at flying kites?
Maybe it's because this is like fishing. You just need to relax and wait. When the wind picks up, let out the string. Then pull it in as the wind dies down.
Your opinion will be going to sleep now. Have fun until next time. Oh yeah, of course, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you get good sleep. You seem to have a special talent for things that require patience.
It's similar to getting used to change. I wasn't born with it. Do it enough times and you'll figure out how it works after a while.
You said you don't use any special tricks when you fly a kite, though.
Yeah, you don't need to do a lot for that. But there's one trick you can use when you're waiting for the wind.
Oh? He turns. Under the sun, a gentle smile appears on his face.
Don't give up.
He hands me the spool and stands behind me. His hands serve as my guide to let out the string as they apply different pressures. Did you always get what you wanted when you waited?
For the one time it mattered the most. Yes.
Lore implications. His warm fingers press against mine as we gently pull against the wind. The kite soars higher into the sky. That night, we slept well at the ranch guest house. Oh, did we? Did we sleep well that night? Did anything happen? Did we have a lovely wrestling match after flying a lovely kite that afternoon? When I wake up, daylight is already filtering through the window. Rubbing my eyes, I'm about to call out to Xavier, but someone knocks on the door.
I'm going outside for a bit. Get changed and meet me by the guest house entrance when you're ready. I'll take the flowers with me. Don't worry.
What? After freshening up, I open the wardrobe to find a beautifully embroidered dress inside. When did he prepare this? No wonder he talked about getting changed. I happily change into the dress and carefully style my hair before heading out. The guest house sits at the edge of the pasture. I don't see anyone nearby, so I take out my phone to contact Xavier. The outfit! Like, when I saw this outfit on Xavier, I thought it was a little flamboyant on him. Like, honestly, all the outfits look really flamboyant. But, like, I feel like this really suits him considering he is the prince. This outfit feels very princely. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just how the front is on his torso. Like, my gosh. I hear the faint hoofbeats and turn. Xavier approaches me while on a white horse. Sunlight weaves a soft golden halo around his figure as the hoofbeats gradually slow to a stop beside me.
I found someone who'd help us go up the mountain. I have the flowers here. By the way, this is Rice Ball. The ranch staff said she's very smart and will make sure we don't get lost.
Rice Ball? The horse's name is Rice Ball. Oh my god.
Is there something on my face? You haven't even blinked once.
Xavier, where's your camera? He pats the bag hanging from the saddle. I step forward to retrieve the camera. Good thing I saw you use it before. Take a picture! Take a picture! I take a step back as I turn on the camera. Can you turn Rice Ball slightly to the side? She's in the way.
Is this really a moment worth capturing?
Yes! Xavier on a white horse looking all princely like hell yes! Of course, this is the first time I get to see your excellent horseback riding skills.
There are only 3 shots left. Let's use my phone instead. You can even record a video if you want.
I want both! We're getting both videos and photos. I point the camera at Xavier, who's on horseback. I watch his image come into focus through the viewfinder. I bet the first 30 photos on this roll of film are all landscapes. But I want to see Xavier on it, too. Through the viewfinder, I see him pause for a moment before smiling. Why is the button there? Why is the button there? With the crisp sound of the shutter, the film captures a moment that makes my heart skip a beat. We have 2 shots left. Xavier helps me onto the horse and so that I sit in front of him. He takes his time adjusting our positions. Then he grasps the reins and leans closer.
Let's save these last 2 pictures for more memorable moments. Let's go.
Rice Ball carries us across the meadow and gradually makes her way into the forest. Towering trees create a natural canopy overhead while dappled sunlight filters through the leaves. Overlapping patterns decorate the forest floor. This shaking screen is making this really hard to read. Have you been here before?
No, but I visited similar locations. I saw this place in a magazine and wanted to check it out for myself.
I'm glad that the forest you've been in aren't as gloomy as No Hunt Zone number 7. Or like that Misty Starfall forest.
It was spring when I landed here, too.
What do you mean?
When I stepped out of Traceback 2, the forest I was in wasn't called No Hunt Zone number 42. And at that time, it had a sea of flowers.
Oh, he's talking about when his spaceship landed on Earth. After a long interstellar journey, the first thing he landed on was a sea of blooming flowers that covered his shoes. It was Xavier's first spring on Earth. When we visited your spaceship, there weren't many flowers.
Yeah, it's been a long time since then. I thought I wouldn't need to stay here for too long before returning home.
Oh. A thought flashes through my mind. If you had returned, we would have never met. Is it selfish of me to think that way? My heart feels like a sponge soaked in water. It's heavy with a heartfelt ache. In the end, I say nothing and lean into his embrace. Sorry, 1 second. Something like flew into my eye. Wah. Scattered flowers gradually merge onto a field as patches of light grow brighter. Rice Ball rounds a winding path, flooded with brilliant sunlight. A forest clearing appears before us. Wow, that's so pretty! The heck? The scenery unfolds to The scenery unfolds to reveal an endless field of flowers beneath the blue sky. It's all I can see. Was the first spring you experienced when you arrived here also like this?
The weather wasn't as nice as today's, and the flowers hadn't fully bloomed yet. My feelings back then were different too. Now, all of this, it feels like a new spring to me.
He holds me close with one arm while guiding the horse with the other. Under the spring sunlight, Rice Ball glides through the field of flowers. Together, we chose the perfect spot and carefully transplant the flowers into a more spacious area.
Do you feel better now? This forest has been here for a long time. Our flowers will flourish.
Yay! The tiny flowers quiver under the sunlight that's accompanied by the breeze. They blend into the sea of flowers, yet they stand out because of their special significance to us. The thought that flashed through my mind in the forest hasn't faded. Instead, it pervades more strongly as I watch Xavier caress the flower petals. Xavier, if I tell you that seeing this field of flowers makes me feel somewhat grateful. Wait. Did I misread that? Hang on. Xavier, if I tell you that seeing this field of flowers makes me feel somewhat grateful. Grateful you didn't return home, I mean. Wouldn't you think I'm selfish? No? Okay. Oh. The shutter clicks after his short response. Second to last photo captures the new home we found for our flowers.
I'm also grateful. I'm grateful that we found this new field of flowers in the forest. The scenery I once saw by myself no longer exists only in my past. Because of these flowers, that scenery will be etched into our memories. I'm glad these positive changes can be captured by the camera we rediscovered. And I'm grateful that you'll be here for this spring. And for the ones in the future.
You know, this still makes me wonder about the comment of, this is my last spring on Earth. Like, what did that mean? I walk up to him and take his hand. There's still one more positive change we need to capture on this roll of film.
Which is?
It doesn't have a photo of us together. Not yet, at least. Emotion wells up in his eyes.
The last picture can be just us.
We lie down beside the newly planted flowers as Xavier turns the camera to face us. Our picture becomes the final photo on this roll of film that has been in a long slumber. We burst into a fit of laughter as we just completed some important ceremony. Xavier, even though you lived through countless springs and saw many forests blossom, I turn my head and cradle his face in my hands. I'm confident that the springs you'll spend with me are nothing like the ones you've experienced before.
It doesn't matter what you say. I have to see it to believe it. So I'm looking forward to it.
Wah! We stand up and walk hand in hand along the path through the sea of flowers. We're on our way to the hillside. Pretty. He's very focused. What? Oh no, do I have to breathe into the mic again? Not this again. Alright, come on. Skip. I made him sneeze.
Spring in the air.
I should have recorded that. His face. His face looks so grumpy.
Using your old tricks again while trying to record a video?
Didn't you record me when I was surrounded by blood? I didn't see what that last word said. Okay, anyway. He's so cute. He's so cute, Chad. Oh my god.
I'm sleepy. You'll only be filming Xavier in a land of dreams.
What are you dreaming about?
You turned into a little bunny, and I'm chasing you. I was about to touch your bunny tail too, but then...
Where did the plush come
from? My rabbit ears first.
Where did the plush come from? Don't be so aggressive with the plush, man. Maybe you're in a little bunny's dreams.
I don't know if I'll be in a bunny's dreams, but... I'll definitely be on someone's roll of film.
Are you gonna beat up the rabbit? Is this the part where you beat up the rabbit, like in the preview? He's pouting! Why is he... He's... I love Xavier's pouty face so much. He's so pouty when he gets jealous. Is he jealous of the bunny rabbit? Is that what it is? Xavier? You hit your rabbit ears, but your tail is wide open.
Just so you know, Xavier bites when he's provoked.
My God, Xavier. Why are you beating... Why do you have to beat up the rabbit cushion? What did it do to you? I think we need to add to the list of things Xavier is jealous of. I think the rabbit plush needs to be on there too. Xavier gets jealous so easily. It's so funny to me. So funny. Interesting. I've never seen Xavier do that.
Then I'll give you a demonstration.
Oh? Oh? Will you? Are you trying to steal my phone, Xavier?
Wait to admire your artistic photo masterpiece.
No way, I know you'll delete them.
Even if we delete what's on the phone, the images etched into my memory will never be erased. We'll take another photo next spring, and we'll do it again for the spring after. We'll do it until we take the 17,800th photo.
That's a lot of photos. Oh my God. Yes, kiss him back. Those words were sealed with a kiss. They can't be taken back.
If there's still time before next spring.
The dress is so pretty.
Fulfill this promise right here.
Now. Can I say something really quick? The swing, it reminds me of a trace back too, like the rings and stuff. That I thought that was like a really like cool like parallel that they made here. It's so romantic. Oh, is this the dark room? Nice. Shortly after returning to Lincoln, Xavier brings me to the camera store's dark room. The dimly lit space is filled with photo development equipment. Only a weak red safe light illuminates the area. After going through a series of precise steps, the film is slowly drawn out from the development tank. I watch as Xavier clips the film in place. Water droplets fall and catch the faint red glow of the room. You're very skilled. I'm surprised I don't see a lot more photos in your house.
I kept losing them whenever I moved, and eventually I stopped taking them all together.
The image from the negative is hazily projected onto the photo paper through the enlarger. After exposure, the paper is put in the developing tray. Luckily for us, you didn't use up the whole roll of film.
Or maybe it wasn't luck.
I turn to look at him. I can barely make out his gentle smile in the darkness.
Back then, maybe I imagined I'd find a way to connect the past and the future. And once that was done, I'd wait for the moments when their photos are developed together.
That's not in the future anymore, Xavier. In the darkness, I feel his grip on my hand tighten.
Yes. The future has become our present. This is the most beautiful change I've experienced.
The image slowly begins to appear on the submerged paper. As soon as the film is developed, two timelines merge. His past and our present finally connect. Oh, I don't want this to be Xavier's final spring on Earth. I don't. I want more springs for Xavier, please. And that was Inflorescence Imprints. That was so nice. I love that so much. Oh my god. These animations make me want to try for the card. If you have the means to do it, pull for the cards. Try your luck. Oh my god. I love this. I love this game so much. The storytelling is just so good. You know, I realized going through these memories that the cutscene is like a parallel to their to like key moments in the story, and I think also their myths as well. Because like I said, the way that the swing in Xavier's memory, it kind of looked like it was like the rings of Traceback 2 that's like crash landed on Earth, and obviously like he said in the memory that when he first landed on Earth, it was a field of flowers. So it was a nice looking parallel to what Xavier probably saw when he first landed on Earth, but brought into the present. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. That's such a cool parallel. Oh my god. I'm just thinking, it's like, what parallel? Did they do this for all of the cards? I'm just thinking for Raphael's as well. I guess technically the parallel for Raphael's card could be like the moment when he was lounging in his God of the Tides myth, when he was like sleeping in like in the myth. Because the way that it was framed, it looked like it was kind of like the window of like the ocean, where you could see the rest of Lemuria, and then like him just chilling out and just sleeping there and just hanging out. I'm like, oh my god. Caleb, my god. Caleb's the boat scene. Why did they have to pick a boat? Because I don't know about you guys. I didn't get the chance to say this while I was going through the memory with Kyobi, but like the boat scene reminded me too heavily of the River Styx, and that how the dead are ferried across the River Styx via boat. And so that gave a lot of parallels to that, which is kind of like foreboding. So, and I also saw like, I also saw theories and stuff saying that actually that whole like scene with Caleb in the boat with the MC was actually like an aftermath thing of like his myth, where that's their afterlife. And that's them in limbo, and them crossing the River Styx together on the boat and going off into peace. And I'm like, oh my god, that's so sad, but like I could see it. I could see it. The story and lore is so good. I really do hope. I'm really wondering if we are gonna get a version update this summer, because it seems like they do have version updates. Well, based off of last year, they had a version update last summer. And then they also had a version update at the end of the year. Or basically the turn of the new year. So I feel like they're going to do a semi-annual version update. So it makes me also wonder if we're ever going to get like a branching story with Silas and with Caleb. I don't see what they would do though. in terms of like ether core stuff, because I feel like Silas's story in the main story and Caleb's story is kind of like a branching story, kind of. And then that the branching stories for Raphael, Zane, and Xavier was like just included just so that like everything like is more coherent for the future chapters. Oh my god. Anyway. Alrighty. Oh yes, I need to go through this memory as well, but I'll go through that on my own time. Alrighty. To top off the day, we have Silas's Valleydream Bloom, which I am very excited for because I love that in the trailer we got to see like a whole entire, like, it looked like a dragon's skeleton and like a nest of flowers. I'm like, what is happening in this memory? I want to know. It looks so romantic. I feel like they might do one for Silas so he could catch up with the other guys and a bit later forget. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, Silas's Valleydream Bloom. Before leaving Lincoln City for the upcoming mission, Silas and I are cherishing these moments of peaceful, ordinary life together. Let's go. Hey, we're in a mall! New background. On the weekend, the mall is packed. The movie is about to start, so Silas and I follow the line of people to the... Oh my... We're gonna go see a movie? Directed by a renowned filmmaker, the recently released fantasy movie, The Vanishing Kingdom, has filled up all the theater seats for my day off. It's a good thing we got tickets. Otherwise, I would have returned to spoilers since I have to go out of town for my mission.
You were so focused on buying tickets that I thought you were bidding on a precious artifact, kitten.
You don't get it. You need quick fingers to get center seats on the weekend for a blockbuster like this.
You're right. I don't understand. Why are we going to a theater when I have one at home?
What, are you gonna bootleg the movies, Silas? Like, then we can just watch it in your home? Some movies are supposed to be enjoyed with a crowd. You should get used to how normal people live.
Uh-huh. Keep going out with me like this, and I'm sure I'll adjust.
Yeah. I led Silas to our seats in the center of the theater. As you can see, they're perfect. The screen is in full view.
He's so tall. Do you want to switch seats? But you won't be able to see anything.
Oh no! Are there short little kitties behind us? Oh no, Silas is really tall. I turn around. 2 young schoolgirls are sitting in the row behind us. Oh no! Oh, that is the worst. I didn't think Silas would block their view because of his height. I hear a faint rustling, and the tall figure beside me suddenly becomes shorter. Did he slump down in the seat? I turn my head. With his arms crossed, Silas has slid down to the edge of his seat. No wonder I was seeing fan art of Silas like slumped in his seat on Twitter. It was referring to this. Oh, that's great. Oh, the Silas is so considerate. He's so considerate. Well, is he gonna be comfortable like that? My gosh. With the limited space, his long legs have nowhere to go. He spreads them, and his knees are pressed against the seat in front of him. Okay, hopefully the person in front of us doesn't mind. He can't sit like this for the entire movie. Why don't we go to a different showing? We can get seats in the back row.
You said these were the perfect seats, kitten.
But... He turns to me and gently flicks my foot. Hey! The heck?
The 2-hour movie is about to start. Just focus on that.
But Silas, aren't you going to be uncomfortable? I don't think I would be comfortable if I had to sit like that the whole movie. The captivating story and stunning visuals should make me feel immersed. However, I'm still worried about Silas's uncomfortable position. Maybe we should leave and watch it in your home theater at a later date?
I'm already invested. You can leave if you want, but I'm staying.
I love this man. He's committed. He's committed. I'm not sure if it's because Silas has never been to one back down so easily, or because he wanted to Sorry, hang on, sorry. This whole scenario is just so funny to me. Oh my god, okay, hang on. I'm not sure if it's because Silas has never been one to back down so easily or because he wanted to put my mind at ease. He generally remains engaged until the movie ends.
Now you can go on your business trip without any regrets.
I wasn't expecting that kind of ending. I'm glad you watched it with me.
Judging by what I saw, you were more captivated by the movie's spring backdrops than the ending.
Wait, what? How did you notice?
I'm an honest audience member. I look at whatever catches my interest.
Okay. As people exit the theater, I stand up to leave. Silas stretches his back before he gets up. Does your back hurt?
Are you worried about me?
The corners of his eyes crinkle with amusement, but I still feel guilty and drag him along as we leave. In the waiting area outside the theater, I make Silas sit down in one of the massage chairs. Those awful massage chairs that you find in the mall.
You're using Soft's full body massage chair. Please select the duration of your session.
Are you serious?
Yes! I sit down in the massage chair next to him and pull up the control panel.
Please close your eyes and relax as you enjoy your 20 minutes.
Oh god, this can't go well. This cannot go well. The theaters in the N109 zone don't have luxuries like this.
Only someone with a death wish would close their eyes for 20 minutes in one of the N109 zone's public facilities.
He has a point. That place is really dangerous, which is why we should enjoy these peaceful moments in Lincoln. As the massage chair's mechanisms roll along his back, Silas unwittingly closes his eyes. Nearby, a row of colorful kiddie rides starts swaying to cheerful children's music.
Hello. One bucket of butter popcorn, please.
Please line up here to collect your limited edition poster for the Vanishing Kingdom.
I don't think I would be able to relax with this kind of ruckus. A steady stream of people enter the waiting area. An upbeat, lively atmosphere forms as people's chatter surrounds our massage chairs.
So much for your peaceful Lincoln. It's noisy here.
The ordinary world might not be as efficient, but it's full of life and warmth compared to the N109 zone.
Is it amusing to see me in such an ordinary place?
Whenever we go to a normal place like the supermarket or amusement park, the experience is special. It's just as interesting as seeing you in your world of danger.
I see. Well, since you're the expert here, what do ordinary people do in spring?
Flower viewing, walking around in nature, and going on spring outings? Or maybe they just take it easy and do nothing. A slight smile appears on Silas's lips as he settles back into the massage chair and closes his eyes once more.
Then, let's go on a spring outing together after your mission is over. It'll be the most ordinary one.
Would it? Would it? I don't know about that considering what I saw in the trailer. Looking forward to the spring outing with Silas, I leave Lincoln behind and head to my mission location.
I'll go over the intel one more time. We've identified criminals who are using wanderers for their deadly hunting games.
Hunting games?
Large amounts of money to recruit contestants from around the world, while also inviting wealthy VIPs to watch the games and place bets.
What is this, Squid Games?
The organizers are cunning. They've managed to evade us multiple times. You will join the game as a contestant and identify the people behind this.
What is this? Are we crossing over into Squid Games here? What the... Copy that. The game takes place in an old castle hidden away in the mountains. It's long since been abandoned. After I sneak in, I use my disguise as a contestant to learn about the castle's layout. Captain, there are contestants and security guards maintaining order. The castle's upper floor was also converted into a private viewing gallery. The organizers might be disguising themselves as VIP spectators there.
Help!
Oh, while I report from a hidden corner, a wanderer suddenly lunges and attacks one of the contestants nearby. You have a question? Go ahead, ask your question. She won't survive if this continues. I dart into a surveillance camera's blind spot and fire 3 precise shots with my hunter's firearm.
A wanderer suddenly disappeared. This is strange. Investigate the cause immediately.
I hear the guards' voices in the distance. Although they're wearing costumes as if they're part of the game, they're actually armed. Their job is to monitor the castle and keep the contestants under control. This is literally Squid Games! This is literally Squid Games! I quickly turn around. I'm about to blend in with the panicked contestants ahead of me.
Wait! You! Over there!
Ah, shit! Have they spotted me? I can't blow my cover. I slip into a nearby corridor during the chaos, but there are several entrances to some stairways. The surveillance cameras are evenly spaced out on the ceiling.
A contestant ran into the corridor. Do we have them on camera?
I tighten my grip on the hunter firearm concealed under my coat. I'm ready to attack at a moment's notice.
Second stairway on your right. Go up.
Huh? Silas? Why are you in my ear all of a sudden? I downloaded Love and Deepspace on BlueStacks. It was going well after playing. I slept then to... What? Huh? You might want to rephrase. I don't know what you're asking or if you're asking a question. If you're wondering how I'm streaming the game, I actually have a video capture card and adapter that's plugged into my iPad. So I'm actually playing directly from my iPad. Huh? Silas hacked my comms channel again? Is he here too? I push aside my doubts, followed his directions, and reached the most remote area in the castle's upper floor. There isn't an exit there. There isn't an exit here. Is the map of yours trustworthy?
Your mission isn't over yet, kitten. Why are you looking for an exit? This isn't like you. Come here.
Where's here, Silas? The door at the end of the corridor suddenly opens, and a hand yanks me inside. Oh my god. Silas, please. So I really can't help you because I don't play on BlueStacks. Like, that's like part of the reasons why I don't use BlueStacks. Is because like sometimes it can be glitchy and I have trouble, like it's dependent on your systems, your computer system and how it renders graphics and whatnot. So if your computer is also not that strong, I can see you having trouble playing Love and Deepspace via BlueStacks. I did hear of an alternative, like a mobile emulator called Mumu Player that you can try. You could try Mumu Player, like it's MU Player. You could try using that to see if it's any different, but I play directly from my iPad, so I don't use any mobile emulators. So you could try Mumu Player. So try that and see if that works. And if you are worried about your account, as long as your account is tied to like your email or a login, like you can play on different devices. It doesn't matter as long as it's the same account. Like everything will carry over. You heard that info? Yeah, there you go. Mumu Player. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, try Mumu Player. See if that works. The curtains are drawn. In the dim lighting, I find the man I said farewell to in Lincoln 2 days ago. With his usual nonchalance, he observes me. Is this the Night of Secrecy music? I just realized. Okay. You know, BlueStacks for me initially worked, but when 3.1 dropped, yeah, because the game was also huge, which is probably why BlueStacks is having trouble with the updates. Even for me on my iPad, like I barely have anything on my iPad, but I don't have as much storage space, so I did have to like clear out some like different like apps and stuff for me to like make space. Also, apparently, I had a lot of like photos that I already have saved on the cloud on my iPad for some reason, so I just removed all those because I already know I have them on the cloud. But yeah. Yeah, the updates are huge. They really need a PC client for this game. They really do. It would definitely benefit from a PC client. And thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you.
For us to meet again so soon, it must be fate.
Well, don't tell me you're one of the people that bets on this. You're not here by coincidence to watch a dangerous game, right?
Being in dangerous situations is just another day for me.
As much as I don't want to admit it, Silas isn't here as a spectator, given his position and usual methods. Did you organize this game?
I have no interest in underhanded schemes. I'm here for something else.
Oh? Wait, what are you here for then? With an imperceivable sigh of relief, I examine my surroundings. Aside from the screen showing a live feed, there is a glass of wine, a coin, and a book on the table. Is the game so boring that you need a book to... Is the game so boring that you need a book to kill time? The book is worn, and its title is A Hidden Realms Fragments, The Dragon's Vanished Kingdom. I saw your study full of history books, but I didn't know you were interested in mythology, too.
Since you're here, it's no longer the most interesting thing in the room. If you want to leave safely, I'm here to help whenever you need.
Didn't you say that running away before completing a mission isn't what I usually do? I walk up to him and look into his eyes. Besides, I don't know if you're something else is related to the person I'm investigating.
Words alone probably won't convince you. Should I prove my sincerity by dealing with everyone here?
Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you so much for the host and the raid! Shikari Tani, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Oh, you were also playing Love and Deepspace. We are actually going through Silas's banner memory right now, which is the new memory on banner. And I'm actually gonna be ending right after this memory. But I think we're still in the middle of this, so I don't think we're not done with this memory yet. But yeah, thank you so much for the host and raid. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, we are going through Silas's banner memory right now, which I don't remember what it was. It was Valleydream, but crap, I don't remember the title. But yeah, I have all 5 memories, so I was just going through and reading through all the new memories. But hey, if you need a host, a raid and run, that's totally fine. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you have a nice, relaxing time after you finish stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for trusting your community with me. Thank you, thank you. As the footsteps in the corridor draw closer, I press myself against the door and tightly grasp my gun. Shh.
My apologies, Mr. R. A contestant has escaped to the upper floor, so we need to check all the spectator rooms.
He is a spectator! What the heck?
You're looking for someone? There's an easy way to find them.
He moves behind me, holding me in place with one hand while covering my mouth with the other. I understand his plan immediately.
Play along, kitten. Struggle.
Huh? Wait, what? I shoot him a glare before doing as he says. I struggle against him and trying to make some noise. A guard enters the room and immediately freezes.
You took your sweet time. Why didn't you wait a little longer so your guest could become her hostage?
All of us have been looking for her. I'll take her away right now.
That's it? I see a guest's safety means nothing to you. Where's your boss? Tell him to come see me.
Oh.
I'm afraid I can't just...
I see his plan here. I see.
Then I'll visit him myself. If he still wants me to place my bets on this game, that is.
The guard hesitates for a few seconds. Someone is giving him orders via his earpiece. Then he nods.
My boss says he'll apologize to you in person. Please, follow me. However...
The guard turns his attention to me.
Can I take her into custody?
Silas gives the guard a cold look. He removes the handcuffs from the guard's belt and restrains me.
I have a new proposition. Her skills are too good for a regular contestant. She's probably an undercover spy.
Hey! You did my mission! Hello?
I want to place my bet on her for the next round.
Silas gives me an ambiguous smirk as I perfectly time another unwilling struggle. Bastard!
Shh. Be a good girl and stay quiet. As
sorry.
for what I'm willing to pay, I'll discuss that with your boss. She's coming with me, by the way.
I'm sorry. The good girl threw me off guard.
Shh. Be a good girl and stay quiet.
Yes, I'll be a good girl and I'll stay quiet.
I assure you the amount will be to his satisfaction.
The guard listens to his earpiece for a few seconds, then he respectfully gestures down the hallway as an invitation.
He'll see you downstairs, sir.
Well, I have another clip to give to my editor. Silas escorts me downstairs with a swagger in his step. The guards we pass stop what they're doing and respectively observe us. We arrive at the door to the far left area on the first floor. The guard activates a hidden mechanism and a secret passage is revealed behind the door. There's an underground level. No wonder we couldn't find it before. At the end of the passage lies a secret chamber. The light of the screen illuminates the silhouette of a middle-aged man standing in the shadows. I'm sorry, I see a pool table and my mind immediately flashes back to exclusive tutorial. Sorry. It's obvious he's the one behind this hunting game.
Mr. R, I'm sorry we met under these circumstances. This was an unfortunate accident.
Indeed. What an accident to have on my first visit. Am I fortunate, or are these accidents a frequent occurrence?
Yeah, Silas, you stretch your stuff.
And last time. A new wanderer has been prepared. You'll be able to enjoy the game again very soon. We have plenty of ways to keep her trapped in the castle. How much would you like to wager on her?
Silas narrows his eyes. Expressionless, he glances at me before slightly opening his palm.
5 million?
Goodbye. Forever.
Silas had unlocked my handcuffs before we entered the hidden chamber. I spin and take the man down. I pin his body with my knee while locking him into a choke. Is this part of the mission? Was I supposed to do this for the mission? Meanwhile, the black-red mist flows from Silas's hands. It subdues all the guards in the hidden chamber. Keep your mouth shut. I can't guarantee how much force I'll use.
I suggest you comply. I can vouch for her. Does this clear my name now, Miss Hunter?
My men are outside. If you dare.
If he dares what? This man can literally make you explode into a bajillion particles. I strike the back of his neck with my palm, which renders him unconscious. You talk too much.
We really are becoming more alike.
If you're not involved with them, then what are you trying to get from this castle?
You know me so well, kitten. But this isn't exactly the best time for a chat.
You know, I would not be surprised if the main story, MC ends up leaving the Hunters Association and actually joins Silas in the N109 zone for, like, safety reasons. Like, because, my God. The faint sound of footsteps approaches. The guards are getting closer.
Our time together is fun yet brief. However, working with you never fails to put me in a good mood. Maybe we should find another opportunity to cooperate. It'd be even better if it lasted longer.
How does teaming up for a spring outing sound?
Sounds like you can't wait.
God, I love how Silas's laugh. I lift my wrist to check the map on my communicator. The Association's Hunter Squad will be here for backup in 5 minutes. Given your special position, maybe you should leave first to avoid getting into trouble.
You trust me a lot.
You never lied to me about things like this.
Thank you for believing me. Your mission is exhausting enough as it is. I shouldn't give you more to worry about.
Oh, he's gone. As soon as he finishes speaking... Hey!
Miss Hunter.
As soon as he finishes speaking, black red mist envelops him and he disappears through a secret door in the hidden chamber. Oh my gosh. After receiving my signal, the Hunter Squad hiding nearby quickly surrounded the castle and handled the situation from there. Everyone, the organizers, participants, security, and their VIP guests were escorted onto an aircraft bound for Lincoln.
The mission went more smoothly than expected. It was executed brilliantly.
Captain Jenna, the castle inspection is complete. We found some protocores in the hidden chamber, and they've been confiscated.
Protocores? Is that why Silas was here?
Good work, everyone. Let's return to Lincoln.
I change back into my hunter uniform and prepare to leave with the squad. Tara!
Rich people bet money to watch this kind of game for a cheap thrill? How twisted can they get?
I heard this place has been abandoned for years. I wonder how they managed to find it.
Really? Captain Jenna said this castle had just been sold to someone. A new buyer, supposedly.
Huh?
I wonder what the anonymous buyer plans to do with this place.
Don't tell me it was Silas.
It's inconvenient as a tourist spot. It'd be a good place to hide treasures, though.
Did Silas buy this place? I swear to God. Also, Jay, thank you so much for your tier 1 sub. Thank you for your 39 months. I appreciate you. Oh no, 100%. I would date Tara. I would date Jenna. I would date Andrew. I would date Grace. Maybe Jeremiah. Thomas, he's already taken. He's a married man. He's good. Okay, anyway. A new anonymous buyer. Those keywords make me think this might be related to him. I discreetly take out my phone. Where are you? My mission's done. I need to ask you something. No response? No response, Silas? No? I still have yet to get a response from Silas. Where did he go? A growing unease makes me stop in my tracks. Hey, Tara, I have a friend who lives nearby. Since I'm in the area, we decided to meet up. I won't be going back with you. Huh? I wait until the castle is completely empty before quietly returning. There's a private residence sign hanging outside the garden gate. It matches up with what Tara said. Silas still hasn't responded to my text, but something tells me he's still here. I enter the castle, climb the stairs, and head to that room at the far end of the hallway. I push to open the door as evening sunlight streams through the room's open windows. A familiar tall figure stands by a window. I'm worried about him, and he's just admiring the scenery? Still grumbling to myself, I walk toward him. I guess someone said he can't wait just for show. He's not in a rush at all. The view outside catches my eye. Mountains stretch as far as the eye can see, and they're covered in colorful flowers.
When I'm eager about something, I prefer to take action rather than talk about it. Enjoying the spring scenery here is faster than returning to Lincoln.
Guys, something's been itching at my brain for a little bit. Did they update the textures for Silas's jacket on this outfit? I don't remember there being a crow motif on his shoulder. Maybe I just don't pay attention and see Silas enough in this outfit. So, you're the castle's new owner.
The Hunters Association is quick when gathering intel.
The nonchalant expression on his face is the same one he wears when bidding on cutting-edge weapons at arms deals. Did you deliberately leak information about the hunting game to the association as well?
I thought you were done with your mission.
You don't get to decide when it's over. I take a step and corner him. He's against the windowsill as I lock into his eyes. Silas never makes investments with no returns. There must be something you want in this castle. The corners of his eyes crinkle with amusement.
I wonder, what could that possibly be? The night is still young. It's perfect for a clever hunter to unravel this mystery.
That's a fancy-looking bed. The sun quickly sets behind the mountains as the castle's lights are turned on. They shun the dark, silent forest outside. The castle, once filled with danger during the day, has now transformed into a peaceful, cozy sanctuary. As I contemplate the fascinating transformation, I absent-mindedly pick up the book about dragons from the table. The oddly shaped boulders at the bottom of the valley are covered in groves. It's as if massive claws carved them. Beneath the waterfall, strange lightweight scales were discovered. In terms of texture, they're hard and unlike anything from currently known creatures. These places seem to possess ancient secrets and suggest legendary beasts might have truly existed. Silas is reading this book. Is it more than just a coincidence?
I'll have someone clean up the traces of those games in the castle later. So, you'll have to make do with the accommodations for tonight.
He emerges from an adjacent room while holding his phone. He finished making arrangements. I wave him over. Once he's close enough, I playfully push him into the armchair. The book is more interesting than I expected.
There's only one armchair. Are you giving me a comfortable seat to observe your reading session?
Maybe, unless MC has ulterior motives? Says who? You can be my chair. You can be my chair instead. Wait.
You're very creative when you find new ways to use me, kitten.
He gently lifts me into his lap and I lean back against his broad, warm chest. Content, I curl up in his arm. Oh my god. Are we sitting in his lap? Are we sitting in his lap? Don't mind me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't with this man. I can't.
How's your human chair? Comfy?
I might stay here for a while longer if my chair behaves. Oh my.
I'll do my best.
no, Silas, misbehave. I want you to misbehave. I want shit to happen. Oh, I'm sorry, my mind is in the gutter. I'm sorry. I want shit to happen, God damn it. The floor lamp beside his cast a warm glow as his breath brushes against my cheek. Silas, can you tell me the truth now? Why were you coincidentally at that game?
I just remembered this was a nice spot for flower viewing. I didn't think wanderers would be here. In any case, I don't want any dangerous events happening during our spring outing. It wouldn't be ordinary otherwise.
A slight smile tugs at the corners of his lips.
Fortunately, our righteous hunters descended from above. They took care of that problem before I even had a chance to lift a finger.
I see. Letting the hunters clean up means no one will dare set their sights on this place again. The person behind this is a mastermind in every sense of the word.
I just put in the effort to plan a spring excursion with you. You can call it dedication.
I turn my head and playfully grasp his chin. This means your dedication isn't just about a spring outing.
You're one step away from solving this mystery, kitten. And you'll take that step tomorrow.
Okay, but what are we doing tonight, Silas, huh? He wraps his arm around my shoulder, so I'm leaning against him again. The view I saw briefly from the window appears in my mind. Excited to go out tomorrow with Silas, I can't wait for the night to end. Oh, really? I also saw that there was only one bed. Morning sunlight streams into the room as I open my eyes. I find an elegant gift box placed by my bedside. Inside it is a gorgeous formal dress. It looks so good. Oh my god. Also the body chains. Oh my god. Anyway, wearing a new outfit, Silas leans against the doorway. It's formal attire that matches the dress. Oh, he looks so good in this. Oh my god. Who knew the leader of Oni Kindness could act like a kid? He'll get new clothes for a spring excursion. Aren't you worried I'll take pictures and use them to blackmail you?
If this is the only dirt anyone has on me, it better be worth looking at multiple times.
Oh my god. He picks up a necklace with flowers and places it around my neck. His fingertips brush against my nape.
Besides, anyone who sees these photos should be able to tell that the other person in them is my accomplice.
Rar indeed, yes. Oh my god. We leave the castle behind and make our way up a gentle slope. At first, there were very few flowers along the path, but it's not long before we were overwhelmed by a large, spectacular array of blossoms. I can't help but... So many photos. I can't help but take pictures. I have photos of the flowers and Silas walking among them. Stay still and look at the camera.
Kitten, you have more than enough pictures of me on your phone. Don't you think it's time we get some of you?
How can she have pictures of Silas on her phone and yet still not alert the Hunters Association that she is colluding with the leader of Onikitis? Wait, let me add a special floral touch first. I find several flowers and weave them into a flower crown. Blossoms of different colors are intertwined. When I turn around, I realize my phone has somewhat found its way into his hands.
Keep going, don't mind me.
Hey, I put a lot of effort into your photos. You can't just take pictures of me like that. What if these actually get used in blackmail? Let me check them. Opening the photo gallery, I find pictures of me are beautiful. Even ones of the scenery he casually took have a natural artistic harmony to them. Oh, damn. Is Silas a natural photographer? How can someone take amazing photos without even trying?
Should we add more photos of us together to the album then, since you approve of my photography skills?
I wonder if he secretly practiced with his own phone. I would like to headcanon that he secretly practiced taking pictures in preparation for this date. The crisp sound of a camera shutter follows us as we capture more moments together. He looks so good in this outfit. Oh my god. As we walk up the slope, the scenery gradually becomes hazy as a fine mist descends. Our surroundings are transformed. How did you find this remote place? Don't tell me you were trying to verify the myths from that book.
You don't seem to believe what's written in it.
The scenery here is breathtaking, but myths are just myths.
Myths aren't made from nothing.
The mist thickens and slowly blurs our surroundings. It's almost like we're standing inside a watercolor painting. A gentle breeze sweeps past to clear the mist. Sunlight breaks through to reveal a cliff face covered in wildflowers. Silas, what's over there? The remains of a giant creature lay sprawled out on the edge of a cliff. Flowers grow from the ground and its bones. The blooming flowers sway in the wind as the ancient remains have become a cradle for new life. It's as if the sleeping beast is still breathing ever so slightly. Oh, that must be a romantic view. It's exactly what was written in the book. This surpasses normal logic. Silas gives a slight smile and takes my hand. He leads me towards these remains.
Let's just say we entered another world when we walked through that mist.
Oh, really? Do you really want to phrase it that way, Silas?
And if we want to be more specific, it's a world with dragons.
We get closer with every step. The remains of the ancient beast become even more magnificent. The long spine winds and undulates. Massive bones form natural archways. I don't know what the phobia is called, guys, but I actually have a fear of giant things. Like if there's like a giant being or monstrosity in front of me, I realize I had this phobia because I play VR chat. And in VR chat, there's a lot of worlds where there's like giant monsters and stuff that like hover over you, and it is a terrifying sight for me. It is so terrifying, even though I know it's not real. It's so terrifying. I feel like, despite the beautiful like scenery in this memory, I feel like I would be absolutely terrified by this giant skeleton. Just saying. No, Chris, that's the thing though. It's not people that scare me. I'm talking about like giant monstrosities. Like, think like buildings and skyscraper types of heights, like towering over me. Which is why I'm like, whenever I go into a city, like for instance, like San Francisco or something, you know, with tall building stuff, I probably also wouldn't be comfortable in New York either. The buildings themselves would probably scare me too. In New York City, not gonna lie, just those towering buildings, just, you know, at any moment they could easily fall down and crush you. Like, it's that kind of thing that I'm so afraid of. Is it megalophobia? Yeah, probably, yeah, megalophobia. I guess that sounds right. That sounds right. But yeah, I have an intense like irrational fear of like stuff like that, and I can't even like enjoy myself in VR chat because some of the coolest worlds do have those like giant like entities in there for like story purposes or ambience purposes, but it freaks me the fuck out. Yeah, no Attack on Titan for me. No, you watch the show and read the manga for Attack on. I'm the people running far away from Walmaria. Okay, no, I'm like, fuck this, I'm out of here. I'm going in my mother's basement. And hopefully not with my crush mother. Anyway, sorry, tangent. Flowers climb up from the ground and along the tail Flowers climb up from the ground and along the tail as if to drape this timeless creature in a brilliant robe. You wanted that castle so you can keep others from discovering this world?
This place won't reveal itself to most people anyway. Only those who know the riddle can find its answer.
Riddle? Riddle? The book said these legendary remnants are always surrounded by flowers in full bloom. It's like some kind of special marker.
But the book didn't explain why the flowers blossom.
Oh? I'm guessing you know the reason? Silas effortlessly jumps onto the tail and holds out his hand to me.
You're one step away from finding the answer.
I take his hand as if I'm leaping into a distant, mysterious world. Cutscene time? Cutscene? Yay!
This is the perfect place for dragon tales.
I'd be so scared to be up here, I'm just saying. IRL, I would be terrified to be up here. I only wanted to hear you tell them.
Dragons make homes in flower-covered valleys. If a dragon knows, it will die soon. It flies to a valley far from its kin and waits alone. In the dragon's final moments, flowers will bloom from its body. Only when the flowers cover every bone does the dragon pass away.
Oh.
You've been secretly recording a video this whole time, haven't you? Will you watch it before bed?
Maybe. maybe. The press is documentary footage of Onikaitis' great leader.
This video won't be worth watching if you just film us walking.
Oh my god. He's singing his humming his theme song. Oh my god. Oh, how can a man be so hot and be fictional? This is unfair. Then work with me here.
You're getting better at bossing me around. As I wished.
Silas, strike another pose.
Ridiculous. Between you and me, who's the real villain here?
Man, I love his bracelet. That it just looks like it's a spine. Oh my god, it's so cool. Oh my god. Looks so cool. Also, MC, how are you doing this? There's barely enough room on this lovely platform to actually move around. Also, I do like the little detail on his back where it looks like it's like a spine that's braided, and then also technically speaking, from his dragon myth, that was where his wings would come out. Oh my god. Oh, so romantic. I learned from the best.
Bossing around the leader of Onikaitis isn't exactly blackmail. We're partners in crime. Well, did you get your fill? If not, I can give you more.
Well, whoa, hey! Whoa! That could have been dangerous. Oh my god!
Will you watch the video every night before bed?
Maybe. Yeah, imagine a little dragon sleeping peacefully in his flower-covered lair.
Carried you into this dragon's dreams. receive this kind of reward. Then this dragon will wait every night, longing for the wind and petals to arrive.
And then a wrestling match proceeded. Oh my god! I love Silas so much. We must tame the dragon and woo it. Sorry. Anyway, as dusk approaches, we make our way back to the castle using the path we took. The mist returns to envelop us. It's like a barrier slowly separating us from the mysterious world. I can't help but look back. Those flowers, those flower-covered remnants are shrouded in mist the setting sun has painted gold.
You don't want to leave?
When we do, that world might disappear.
We're not dreaming. Even when we wake up, this place will still be here.
How many locations have you visited that are like this?
I'll take you to all of them, if you want.
All of them? Oh my god. I bet they're worlds full of mysteries.
Yet you always seem to adapt well.
Because all of them are Silas's worlds. He turns to face me, and the mist has softened his sharp features.
How would you describe a world that belongs to Silas?
Dangerous and mysterious. It defies logic. Novel, thrilling, and addictive. Yep. Novel, thrilling, and addictive. Even though I know I shouldn't get too close, I can't help but want to dive deeper into it.
Maybe this attraction is because it feels familiar. This world has something you've been yearning for. It holds your true nature.
I remember that distant oasis and how I thought I might never be able to see the world through his eyes. Yet, as we traverse this ethereal mist, we freely travel between both worlds. It seems we're adapting well to each other's worlds so far. But the two are very different. Who knows? There might be times when we can't adapt.
That won't happen.
He looks at me, and there's no doubt in his gaze.
In my eyes, there has only been one world. It's the one where you exist.
Oh my god. We both smile. Hand in hand, we walk deeper into the mist. God. That was so good. Valleydream Bloom. Oh, that was so good. Oh my god. Oh, so good. I love that one. This whole entire set of memories is just too good. It's just too good story-wise. Oh my god, my heart. It's so lovely. So lovely. Oh my god. My heart, it is full of flowers and spring and all the things. Oh, they really did cook with this banner, though. Okay, now that we've gone through, dude, that whole entire cutscene part, the whole dragon. If you know Silas's dragon myth, he died in a field of flowers bloomed right. Oh my god, the lore implications, the lore. Oh, I really do feel like these are like alternate parallels of like their myths or like their main story like beats. Like, like what if like Silas says like, yeah, it's all one world thing because it's only MC exists. What if that for me, I'm theorizing like that, like the dragon bones that we see here was actually his old self from like the previous life before he like died and reincarnated, and that's actually his own body that he's among in, and that's where the whole You know, where the field where Silas dies in the myth and stuff, like that's where he died, and then this is actually where his body is now, like his dragon self, and now it's so good. The parallels. I love all the parallels. Oh my god. Oh my god. Which, by the way, I love that all the rest of the guys got their happy ending. Caleb, though, he gets angst. Caleb will never catch a break, will he, guys? Will he? Will Caleb ever catch a break? Yeah, it is canon that Zane and Caleb. I feel like out of all the main characters, all the love interests, like Zane and Caleb are the most likely to interact. They are. Oh man. Oh, so good. So good. Oh my god. Oh, hi, Raphael. How did I even get there? What the heck? What is this? You said you sent me what you... Oh yeah, because Raphael jump scared me earlier. You said you sent me what you... You said you sent me what you made in your glass blowing DIY class, but I haven't gotten it yet. I only got some weird pot. What pot? It's a fish tank! Is it really hard to tell? Oh, you're right now that I'm looking at it. Couldn't tell. Oopsies. Oh my god. Raphael, please. This is for the fish. Really? I take it to the sea and ask the fish if they want to move in. So why did you decide to make a fish tank? No, this is for Reddy. The finished product in class wasn't like this. I thought it'd match your studio, but my hands had other plans. That's fine. We can go together next time. I'll control your hands if they don't behave. Oh, will you control my hands if they don't behave? Raphael. What if my hands decide to wander? Okay, anyway. Oh my god. Yes, hello, Zane. Also, guys, I realized I unlocked a new relax time with Zane. I love this relax time so much.
What do you want from me?
It's so cute.
I only have 3 mints and 2 pens.
For those who missed last time, that is.
You can have everything.
Man, I'm so sad. I ordered from that one studio, Velnick Studio or whatever, my Zane ring, but then it got caught in customs, and now I think it's being returned to sender according to the tracking, and I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I want my Zane ring. I'm so sad. My affinity is high enough with those boys yet. The affinity level 214 pose. I know! I saw the poses. I saw the poses. It's not fair. It's not fair. I want the poses. It's gonna take me forever to get the poses. Let's see, like, with Zane with the handcuffs? Like, come on. With the handcuffs! Oh my god. Just him with the handcuffs, and then, I think it shows better in here. And then the new poses here. Oh my god, so cute. I can't wait for this one. This one's adorable. So cute. So cute. So cute. I can't wait for this one either. Though this one is similar to an existing pose that we have already. And this one. Oh my god. We should have gotten those for free. These are all affinity. I don't know what you mean. These are all affinity locked. They have nothing to do with any limited run banners. They aren't poses that were locked behind banners, I don't think. Oh my god. It's so cute. I want the poses so badly. Oh my god. How does this look on the... it's so cute. It's so cute. I want it. I want it. What affinity level is this one? It's 218. What am I at right now? What affinity level am I at now? I'm at 176. Oh my god. It's gonna take forever. It's gonna take forever. See, like, what's my affinities at right now for all the guys? All right, Xavier's is at 112, Zane 176, Raphael 116, Silas 121, and Caleb is at 84. I kind of lagged behind on Caleb's affinity levels because, like, I have been so busy with convention prep because I have FanimeCon happening in, like, a week. And I've been, like, hard mad crunching art and prepping and all this stuff, and, like, I am so stressed, which is why my streams are so limited right now, because, like, I am prepping for a major convention where I make my bank. So, yeah. It's when I go, all right, have a good night, Marcia. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you have good sleep. I hope you get sleep. You're attending Otakon this year? Unfortunately, I was not able. Otakon is so strict with their Artist Alley stuff. Like, it's so hard to get into. Especially since with Otakon, if I remember correctly, they require at least 50% original stuff, and most of my stuff's fan art. So I'm like, ugh, I don't have time. But my gosh. So for those who was not here earlier when I was discussing it, you know how they announced 11 Deepspace Nendoroids? They actually released pre-orders for Xavier's Nendoroid. They released his pictures for him. Do I sell my art online? I do, but it's not like a lot. Like, it's mostly my sticker stuff. Let me see. Where is it still on the... Where is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, guys, look at the Xavier Nendoroid! Look at him! In case you didn't see it, look at him! He's adorable! I want him! I'm probably gonna pre-order him after stream today. Look, he even has the rabbit. He has the rabbit, and he has this sleeping eye mask. Yeah, like, these are the Nendoroids. For those who are not familiar with Nendoroids, they're like cute little posable figures where you can pose them and also change out their faceplates for different, like, expressions. And so it looks like they're doing, like, their first outfits for the first set of Nendoroids. I'm going to take a wild guess. Okay, I'm going to take a wild guess at what the others are going to be. Because this is obviously Xavier in his hunter uniform outfit for let me see, where would be the best place to do? Oh no. Hoses? No. Where is the best place to, like, look at their clothes? I think it's just, like, going through here. So for Zane, I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna pick this outfit for his. Though it would be nice if they did pick his doctor uniform. I would love to have a doctor uniform Zane. God forbid, if they pick this one, I'm gonna be so sad. If they pick Dawnbreaker, I'm gonna be sad. If they pick Dawnbreaker for Zane's Nendoroid, I'm gonna cry. And then, obviously, with, that's fine. Let me see. With Raphael, oh god, what is Raphael wearing today? Oh, he's pretty normal. Okay, with Raphael, I feel like it's gonna be this outfit for Raphael. Coincidentally, he's already wearing it. Like, I feel like for his Nendoroid, he's gonna have this outfit. If not this outfit, it may be, let's see. Where is it? Where's this other outfit? If not that, the cardigan outfit, I feel like it'd be this one. This outfit. I feel like this is so basic for Raphael, honestly. And then for Silas.
Do you want to know the story behind?
No, I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything. It's the cat butler outfit. Silas. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Silas, for being in the cat butler outfit. Oh my god. Yeah, for Silas, I feel like it's gonna be his standard, crimson veil. I feel like it's gonna be this outfit. Oh my god, he looks so good with the cat ears and the tail with this outfit. You know what? Yeah, I feel like they would use this one for it. Maybe a version without his jacket, but honestly, I do see him with the jacket. If it's not this one for the Nendoroid, it's probably gonna be his biker outfit. Where is it? Did I miss it? Oh, here we go. Probably gonna be this one. if they're gonna go for more, like a more casual outfit. But honestly, I feel like they're more likely to pick this one. Because this one is so iconic for Silas. So iconic. Eh. He looks so good with that outfit. Oh, I only have head. Okay. And then Caleb. What is he wearing? Oh, I put him in this outfit earlier. He's also wearing the mushroom set. I don't remember putting the mushroom thing on him. For Caleb, it's either gonna be his colonel uniform or his pilot uniform. Like this outfit. Though I feel like this outfit's more likely versus his colonel uniform. Though it would be so nice if we did get the colonel uniform. It would be so nice. But considering Xavier's Nendoroid is a casual outfit and not a myth outfit, it's probably going to be this for Caleb as well. So I would not be surprised if it was this with his guns and everything. Oh my god. I cannot wait for all the Nendoroids. I want to see more of them. I want to see all of them. I can't wait. Can't wait. I can't wait. Okay. What time is it? Oh shit, it's already 5. Oh my god. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to call it here for the night. Thank you guys so much for watching on YouTube and on Twitch. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't followed me or subscribed, make sure to do so already. I do mainly Love and Deepspace content on YouTube, and then on Twitch I do variety content, though right now I am kind of focused on con prep right now, so my streams are sporadic. If you want to join the Discord on the Twitch side, there is a link to my Discord channel if you want to join my Discord, if you want to hang out with other fellow hunters, or if you want to like talk to me somehow.
I accidentally used my evol to freeze you in place, did I?
No, you didn't, Caleb.
You're not moving.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go over here. Yeah, anyway. Also, I really need to decorate this desk. But hey, thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a good day, good evening, good night, and I'll see you guys on the next stream or the next video. So have a good one. Bye-bye!